I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm, every day I'm, every day.
Oh, bro, I'll be your biggest payday. On God, I'll be your biggest payday. I gave Crawford and Porter their biggest payday. So remember that.
Are you ready? I was born ready.
Considered by many to be, pound for pound, the best fighter in the world today. 4-division, 5-time world champion.
Oh, look at this guy.
He is now boxing's first ever undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.
Damas y caballeros de Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
¡Viva México, cabrones!
You know my level. And you will see. Because I'm gonna fuck out everybody.
You know, I mean, I would love to fight Canelo. I would love to show the world that I'm the best.
I want to get Canelo out here to Houston.
Oh, Canelo, where your cojones at? Let's get it.
Payday, payday. You want payday. I know that. Then you fight with nobody.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Listos pelos chingazos.
He smacked the shit out of Canelo in
Get
person.
the fuck out of here, man. Please. I'm gonna knock out this guy.
Coronation is complete. All hail King Canelo.
Mira, en este momento puedo hacer lo que yo quiera, ¿no?
Saul Canelo Alvarez.
SDS Promotions.
That's funny? You think that's funny?
A little bit.
Canelo, are you ready?
I was born ready.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to your second show of the day. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs. Solo Dolo, Scarface, no Manolo. You never know who jumps on in a bit. Right now, we're at 234,511. So we need about another 500 subscribers to get to the next goal of 235,000. Remember, I can only reach those goals if you help me and you tell a friend to tell a friend. Right now, we at the 234,511, trying to get to that good old 235,000. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Click that notification bell so you can help with the algorithm and get this episode jumping in front of boxing fans that don't know. We rock out multiple times a day right here on TBV. We're going to be discussing the breaking news that has been making headwaves. Teofimo Lopez called out Jaron Boots Ennis Saturday night. Since then, it looks like Top Rank and Matchroom have had some preliminary talks, and we may be getting this fight. So let's get into all the details. We'll bring you back to Saturday when Teo took to ESPN to call out Boots Ennis.
All week. So listen, we want to see you fight. I think everybody wants to see you fight. Yeah. If you could wave a magic wand, really, who do you want?
Let me see, Jaron Ennis, Boots, Javante Davis, and finish with Terrence Crawford.
Fuck yeah.
At the end of the day, I need a fight. I need a freaking fight, man.
We need to see you fight.
Yeah, no, but I need a fight. I need a guy that's gonna fight. Like, I need someone that has the skill levels. If you guys are saying you're the best, fight the best. This is the narrative now in boxing that I'm starting to see. They're trying to distinguish and take away the true arsenal of boxing, and that is a champion, world champion. Why is it that we're called world champions, but yet we got guys that are social media champions, right, on the platforms, and they're
talking about that
hard.
Let me get this right.
Yeah.
The 55-45 wasn't an acceptable split to the Haney's, is that?
I don't know. Basically, what I got back from Jeremy and my lawyer Greg, look, I think that what I got back from it was that they never responded. We waited a whole week.
So that's Teo on ESPN Plus, where this originated from. And this is Teo before this week. So he's been manifesting the situation.
Boots is a great fighter. We know this.
I like his style. I like his style, but that's not gonna be able to beat us.
He's able to switch stances and all that.
Yeah.
I think it's.
But once he feels my son's power,
it's
changes.
never about power. It's here. IQ.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
2300 arena. All right, the 2300 arena.
You're gonna fight him in Philly. That's what you're trying to say.
I'm just saying. He's fought in Philly so many times.
Yeah.
This is after finally signing with Matchroom, right? After Cameron Duncan passed away and everything happened, God rest his soul. The Boots and the team and Bozy and everybody, they were able to finally be free to get Matchroom. Now he's finally fighting. I mean, he's still fighting in Philly, but bigger arenas and tougher competition. But before that, it was all club shows.
Yeah, but he hasn't fought a world champion.
Exactly, but club shows, and then he got elevated his belt from interim to world champion now. We just want to fight the best. That's it. Yeah. And Boots Ennis is one of the best fighters at 47 division and with a world title. That's it. We just want to fight the guys that are the best. All you guys say you guys are the best. Let's lace them. Let's make it happen. Boots is a.
So that is Teofimo consistently calling out Mr. Ennis. That's about all the info we got. What we do know from the article on Boxing Scene, Lance Pugmire did get to speak to Bob Arum directly. And the top-ranked chairman, Bob Arum, told Boxing Scene that he's aiming to stage that welterweight fight between Teo and Jaron Ennis. And quote-unquote, that's the fight we want, and I believe we can make it happen. So Arum, again, allegedly has already spoken to Eddie, and I quote, "We'd ante up for Teo, and Eddie would ante up for Ennis." So Arum, obviously feels that he would handle Teo's mandatory minimum and, let Eddie handle Jaron's mandatory minimum, and they have a pay-per-view fight on their hands, a good fight. So I just got two questions. Break it down, who you think wins, and is it a pay-per-view? Is it a pay-per-view? It's been, we've waited Teo's entire career for a pay-per-view fight. Is this the one? I would say yes. I would say he's stepping up to the plate when we thought others wouldn't. The only other person that even mentioned Boots Ennis was Bill, and he made that clear that it would be a fight down the line. So you got to give credit to Teo. Not only did he call him out, but he's got Bob Arum, he's got Bob Arum working on the situation. So we may actually get it, man. We may actually get this one. Again, both Eddie and Bob are already talking. Maybe it's possible. Maybe it's possible that we really get this fight and we finally see Teo in a high-level, high-magnitude fight. But this is what we're talking about. If you're interested in calling in, we got Discord available for you and X Spaces available as well. We're talking Jaron Boots Ennis, and will he be too big, too much for Teofimo Lopez, which will now be moving up to his third weight class. Started off his career at 135 and will be moving to 147 to make this fight happen. Or was Jaron hit by lesser men? And if Teo can catch him, the story of Boots Ennis becomes rewritten. But this is what we're talking about. If you're watching, go ahead and smash the thumbs up. That's free to do. It ain't going to cost you nothing. A little bit of time, but that's about it. And obviously, it's going to help with the show and help this episode grow, get in the eyes of maybe some Boots fans. Get some Boots fans to call in here and say that, Boots will smash young Teofimo Lopez. But we got Two-Tone, the superstar. Tone, what do you think? 2 questions. Who wins? Is it pay-per-view worthy?
Oh, who wins? Definitely a 50-50 squabble. This is a 50-50 fade to me. Right now I am leaning towards Teofimo Lopez to defeat Jerron Boots Ennis. I think Teofimo has went through harder fires than what Boots has went through. I think rest in peace, Cameron Duncan. I think Cameron Duncan, when he took Boots on that plumber tour, that definitely hindered him. Pay-per-view worthy? Is this pay-per-view worthy? No. We streaming Fire Stick Boys back outside. Absolutely not. But
why is it not pay-per-view? I'm curious.
Wait, price point. $80 pay-per-view? No. $30 pay-per-view? Yes.
What makes them $30? Why are they only valued at $30?
Jerron Boots Ennis. The casuals do not know who he is at all. That's one strike. Teofimo Lopez has never been on pay-per-view. He does have the accolades. But he is perceived as a ACES. Add the R. Black people ain't rocking with T.O. I don't know if my Latin people, my Mexican people are going to adopt him as the green print. But this definitely not pay-per-view worthy to me. Definitely a good, strong Saturday night, good viewership card. $30 though. This is definitely worth $30 though. Definitely. What do you think?
I don't know what to say. I mean, if you don't think T.O. and Boots is worthy of a pay-per-view, I don't even know how we get every other fight on pay-per-view.
$80?
I mean, they not Turkey Al-Sheikh. If this is a Riyadh season sponsor card, maybe I can see potentially the price coming down. But if you're not Turkey, you're not doing $40 pay-per-views, let alone $30. But yeah, I get it. This is why it's tough to be a promoter, because no matter what, you guys are never happy. Like, I'm not a guy that wants to spend money. By no means, do I want any fight on pay-per-view. I would prefer them to give them all to us for free as part of the subscription. But when considering a pay-per-view, T.O.'s moving up as a qualified opponent, not at like a Lamont moving up, where he's semi-qualified. There's questions to ask. T.O.'s qualified. T.O. and Boots have sparred. T.O. and Boots are main event fighters. For T.O., it's more than T.O. than Boots. This is his 3rd division. You telling me he could be the first one to beat Loma? We still give him credit for Loma. You telling me he moved up to 140, but beat another former undisputed, but he's not worth no money if he moves up again and fights the boogeyman in Boots. I mean, what are we doing? This sport ain't even worth getting involved in if you telling me a kid could start at 35, go all the way up to 47, fight the guy that nobody wants to fight, that no one's calling out, and that's still not paper. We're in a sad state. We're in a sad state if people are like you and believe you, because then nothing is a pay-per-view. Then nothing is a pay-per-view. We need to take a stand today that nothing is a pay-per-view.
No, it's not necessarily true. Gervonta Tank Davis.
I thought it was about Styles making fights, bro. Boots is a super-duper friendly style. He's vulnerable because he gets hit, and he's friendly because he hits people, and he showboats. T.O.'s another one with the same qualities. Like, I didn't even expect to be going down this street. Like, I didn't never think someone would shit on this fight. Like, y'all terrible.
No, I'm not cooking. No, first of all, I love this fight.
You called it a $30 fight. Like, think
What's
about
wrong with
what you're
$30?
doing. Think about what you're doing. Tank never had a $30 fight. Shakur ain't even had a pay-per-view. You telling me Tio's first pay-per-view, we're gonna fuck up his market value because Tone said he's only worth $30, even though he's fighting a dude 20 pounds heavier than him. The dude that was connected to Crawford. Even though he's showing you, I'm serious about fighting Crawford, that I'm going to fight the dude that's calling out Crawford. Like, we can't make y'all happy. We never going to grow because y'all never fucking happy. Y'all complain about anything. Like, this shit got storyline written all over it, and somehow you found a way to be mad. Like, this shit is wild.
Well,
Truthfully.
one, I'm not mad. Two, as a promoter, how would you sell this fight to a casual?
I just sold it to you, man. I just sold it to you. This is the man that made fucking Crawford vacate. And this is the man that's been calling out Crawford. They fight each other because Crawford is trying to be in his fucking tail end of his career and only look at money fights. That's how you fucking sell it as the truth. Jerron wasn't big enough to fight Crawford. Tio ain't big enough to fight Crawford. So they got to fight each other. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? Lord have mercy. I just can't believe it. Honestly, I can't believe it. I know Tank going to call in and hate. It's crazy. Y'all terrible. If you hating, he definitely hating.
Nobody is hating, bro.
My dude, you called it a $30 pay-per-view. You know who was $30? Luis Ortiz and whoever the fuck he fought in Florida. That was $30, bro.
That should be free.
A 51-year-old. A 51-year-old, that's $30. But like, bro, we talking about a kid in his prime, 3rd division, 2 lineal straps. What the fuck are we talking about? It's again, y'all never happy, man. It's mad sad. It's mad sad because if we had Tank moving up, fighting a fucking boogeyman or a bogeyman, the way they say in the UK, we'd be happy. Y'all never happy at what Tio do. It's crazy, bro. I already said my thing. I don't care. Whatever. Y'all just, I don't know.
You can't sell this fight yet, bro.
All right.
If you walk outside right now and say, yo, you gonna buy that Boots and Tio fight, people will be like, who?
It's your job to tell them who. Whip out your phone and show some fucking videos.
We gonna do our job.
Show them Tio's videos of all the racial shit he said. Get the brothers behind that. If they don't know Tio, let them know who about to get their ass beat for being a racist. Like, it's 7,000 storylines here. There's 7,000 storylines in this one fight. Like, come on, bro. Amateur background storyline, racist storyline. Cash out. Is Top Rank cashing fucking Tio out? Moving him up to fight a dude across the street, not even an in-house. Is this cash out? Like, again, whatever.
Tio Crawford, pay-per-view. Tio Boots, $30 pay-per-view. Gladly pay $30 for this squabble. But they have not done enough. They have not done enough, sadly, on their own marketing and branding to warrant a $80 pay-per-view. I'm sorry. Nobody knows these niggas. Casuals don't know these niggas. Pay-per-view supposed to be reserved for megastars. Tank is a megastar. Ryan Garcia is a star.
Was he a megastar when it was forcing him down our throat at less than 200?
Tank knocking niggas out.
Again, was he a star when he was doing less than 200 and they was forcing him down our throat on every fight being pay-per-view? Or was he a star when he did the numbers with Ryan? Like, what are we talking about? You talking about some mega star and all this fake justification for his $80 weak-ass handicap pay-per-views. Like, you tripping. You get an even fight and you call it a $30 fight, but you about to pay $80 for Tank and Lamont Roach.
I'm letting you know how the casuals think, bro. You know with Tank, that comes with a fight party. Does this squabble have fight party energy? Absolutely not. Fight party energy. We gonna get the hot wings cracking. We gonna get the carne asada. We getting the chips and the guacamole. No. Will there be some fight parties? Yes, but will everybody is the hoes juiced up for this fight? No, the hoes ain't juiced up. Hoes don't know who these niggas is.
Because they did a face-off for people to know them. Ain't nobody fucking know Lamont either until they did a face-off, man. Y'all so funny, it's ridiculous. But hey.
Yeah, and y'all posting that video talking about, yeah, the girls, they want no. Y'all know the bitches is broke, and niggas in they soft guy era is not buying the bitches the pay-per-view, bro. Cut the cap, bro. You know these women ain't got no money out here. You know these women ain't got no money. You think they gonna waste they sugar daddy trying to pay for their nails? They not gonna waste their sugar daddy calls on a pay-per-view. Y'all wild. They gonna go to the fight. They ain't gonna pay for it. Ain't no baddie about to pay for no tank fight at the crib solo. Just to look at two niggas because their yams is wet. Y'all gotta wake up, bro. This fight's fair though. This fight's incredible.
Leonard Sterling. And this would be a co-pay-per-view, just for the details, for those that care, those that don't want to be haters. This is a co-pay-per-view. This would be ESPN and DAZN. So more than likely, we would get a mixture of Top Rank and Matchroom cards, meaning maybe they pit them against each other. Hopefully, Turkey Al-Sheikh sees Top Rank and Matchroom main event and then decides to make it a 5v5, something that's already been in the works. We just haven't talked about it. He made it clear that he wants to do more 5v5s, and he gave different variations of that. This is a perfect opportunity for Matchroom to go against Top Rank. Not that I want it. I feel like it's a step backwards for Keyshawn, but a perfect opportunity to put Keyshawn and Andy Cruz on the card and do 5v5. You got Shakur. And you could do Dennis Baranchek, 5v5. Matchroom versus Top Rank could be phenomenal if Turkey wants to get involved. Right now, this is not a Turkey Al-Sheikh Riyadh season card. You can take it over, Turkey. You can clearly take this over. You hear Bob Arum saying he's willing to do, T.O.'s money, and he wants Eddie to do Boots money. You just come in and you do everybody money and you take over the card and you do it the right way. You do a 5v5. 5v5. Let's get it popping. But Leonard Sterling with the 10-pounder, he says, it works for both sides. Other day super chat, 3-fight deal. Everything Boxing article says it's a 3-fight deal. Boots' last fight with Matchroom. Boots' big fight in the last fight. And make Catterall versus Barboza for the interim. That's sad. They should certainly get an option on Boots. I would not do a final pay-per-view big fight with any fighter that's not signed to me. Like, you got to do what they did to Shakur. If you're not re-signing, we lowering your market value. We giving you the wackest fight, and we having people talk bad about you because we not about to make you all shiny and new in a great fight so you could look great, so you could get even a better signing with someone else. No. If Boots ain't re-signing with Eddie, Eddie should not help him do this fight. I mean, it just don't make no sense. Let Boots leave Eddie and go do this fight on his own. Why would Eddie be involved only for Boots to leave? Mad Bet, $102, 5 milliliters, nah, 50-50, Boots emoji. Stomps, Tio, Technique, Casual Jerry, $2, Tone, a scorned ninja, disappointed face. Yeah, man, Tone is tripping out here in these streets. It's inevitable.
D-Block.
Oh, my fucking God. It's inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, coming at you right now in the cold-ass Dallas, Texas. Facts! Oh, my God. Damn it, Two-Tone. How you doing, my brother? How you doing?
What's good?
You already know. Nez, my brother, el hermano de hermanos. How are you doing, my brother?
All good.
Ooh, you wouldn't even believe what the tweet came out right now with Michael Coppinger. You know what he said? Just the same thing that you said right now, that people don't respect boxing. Why the hell is Michael Coppinger tweeting this bullshit? He just tweeted it right now, Ness. A couple of minutes back when you were talking the real truth. He said, this is a great fight, but it is not pay-per-view worthy. Can you believe that? And he's in boxing, but he can't say that shit about Tank Davis and Frank. I was going to call him Frank Martin. You know what, Frank Martin Part 2.
Yeah,
How about that?
listen to his next tweet. He says, this fight will generate $300K and up. But in a perfect world, numbers would be more like $1 million. But so you telling me we're supposed to walk away from a $300K plus fight? If a journalist believes that she's going to do $300K, of course it's a pay-per-view.
What price point?
Ain't nobody thinking about no 30. You the only one with disrespect Tio. You the only one do that.
Big time. Big time.
Give me the price point.
You know
Give me
what?
the price point.
You know what, Two-Tone? You know what, Two-Tone? This is the problem with you, my brother. I love you. I love you. I respect
At least imagine, because it's a top-ranked pay-per-view, that they could do the Devin Haney Loma price, but you went to 30, bro. You don't respect Tio, and you don't respect the fact that he keeps challenging himself.
No, I do. What are you talking about? Look at my last tweet, bro.
Nah, bro.
I'm cooking people.
You talking about $30?
Cook, bro. Cook, bro.
Let me finish. Can I get a couple more seconds, Nancy?
Of course.
You know, this is the disrespect that we know that's coming for Teofimo Lopez. This is a great matchup. The brother from Philadelphia coming for the people by the people. Want to take on Teofimo Lopez, what he has said against the culture. This is a great pay-per-view fight. Now, I know what Tio said was wrong. Hell yeah, that's wrong. But we talking about boxing. Go in there, sell the fight, make it a mega fight. And for Two-Tone to say it's $30, my brother, turn that cap around if you got a cap on right now, my brother, because I'm on X. You cannot believe that. But you want to believe, which I respect you, Two-Tone, because you have definitely walked the walk and talked the talk about Tank Davis versus Rose Jr. I'm going to tell you right now. Let's go. Breaking news. Teofimo Lopez and Boots Ennis on DAZN and ESPN does bigger numbers than Tank Davis versus Roach Jr. coming March 1st. Ned, I'm telling you right now, it will make more revenue, more pay-per-view numbers than Roach Jr. versus Tank Davis. I'm telling you, this is a great fight for the culture. It's a great fight for everybody, for the boxing fan. Go get your popcorn. And when he said nachos and guacamole, my brother, that's me. That's what we do here. Guacamoles and nachos. Motherfucker, we definitely know that we're going to bring some nachos and guacamole for the fight. You know we're going to bring that kind of asada. My people from Oak Cliff all day, baby, because what we represent, we definitely are going to be grilling outside for Teofimo versus Boots for $80. I'll pay that very, very gratefully. But we know that the Sheik's going to be a part of this. We know that he wants to be the best of the best. Thank you, the Sheik. Thank you for being the man of the year. And you ever hear Al Heyman be the man of the year? It's inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, coming at you live from Dallas, Texas.
You may feel like it's but it's
y'all definitely smoking the highest of Bolivian coke or crack if you think casuals is going to pay $80 for Tio and Jerron Boots Ennis.
So
y'all wow.
So wait a minute. They would have paid for Devin moving up to fight Boots before the Ryan fight, but now they won't pay for Tio, the racist, who talks about black people moving up. Okay, Tone, we believe you. We believe you, Tone. We believe you. We also see that you don't like Tio.
No, I love Tio. Pause. That's my guy, respectfully. You can go look at the tweet. Second, I'm being a realist. I'm living in reality. Half the niggas walking the earth don't even know Tio is allegedly racist. Okay. What are you talking about? That shit ain't go viral. That shit ain't hit the shade room, nigga. That shit ain't hit Say Cheese. Don't nobody know this nigga out here saying racial slurs. Only niggas that know he's saying racial slurs is niggas in the dark side of YouTube. What are we talking about? You act like Tio said some racist shit and the shade room was like, oh my God, we have to post this over Young Miami showing those delicious titties. Stop. What are y'all doing? What are y'all talking? Nobody knows this nigga's race. What are we talking about?
Nah, you right, man. This is your thing, you know. Hate on all fights at all costs.
No, Ness, where did Tio being racist go viral at? Nobody knows, bro.
Enough people know.
No, when Ryan Garcia went on his tirade, every blog picked it up, bro. Every single one. Tio said some racist shit. Niggas like, oh, that nigga just playing. Go up over there with your front Edgar haircut.
Matt Garcia's $5. Tone, if they do Boots, Tio, and Anderson versus Miller, would you buy it? I like this fight with the backing of ESPN and DAZN. It would sell 350, 400,000. Boxing glove emoji. You gonna answer?
Bro.
Big
Jared
Baby
Anderson, Big Baby Miller? Come on, bro.
Big Baby versus Big Baby on the undercard. You don't want that? You ain't paying?
No, I'll watch it, bro. That's not a pay-per-view fight, bro.
Damn.
Even that card's not
this
pay-per-view,
this cat is a hater, y'all. He ain't lying. The Hatrix, I thought it was on some podcasting rap shit. No, he's just a hater. Free smoke, $5. Ness, is this really March 1st? They gonna try to compete with Tank? I don't know. I ain't seen no date of March 1st. I ain't seen no March 1st date.
Right. Ain't no pay-per-view worth $80, except Canelo versus David Benavidez, if we want to be real. Or Shakur Tank.
Yeah, I'm going back to the article. I don't see anything that says March 1st. So where'd you get that from? I don't know. Rocky Rodriguez, $5. Come on, Tone. You need some deodorant for all this musty energy. Yeah.
How is it musty energy?
You out here trying to act like this a bad fight, bro. You trying to talk about it's not worthy.
You went to the gym today?
Huh?
When you go to the gym today, if you do after the show, I want you to go in there and ask random people, yo, you hear about Tio fighting Boots? And I want you to see their response.
Of course they ain't gonna hear about it. They not hardcores. The shit ain't even announced. It's hardcores like us that know this shit.
But I bet you if you say you hear about Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney, they'd be like, oh, they fighting? Oh, they fighting? I guarantee you won't get that. Oh, they fighting?
I doubt that.
I bet you say Canelo Terrence Crawford, they're gonna be like, oh, well, what? They fighting? They fighting? Tio Boots gets no they fighting.
Damn, Jermaine Franklin is a free agent. He better hope somebody pick him up. That Salita contract is over. We got Dub Nation for life member for 1 month on the prospect level. The fight doesn't even break 100K. The haters are out. Casual Jerry, $5. Uh-oh. D-Block mentioned Tank Boy. The gangbangers are coming. Andrew Charles, $2, celebrating his 5th super chat on a live stream, says Tio Boots is good shit. Run it, 100 emoji. Mad Bet, $100, $2. D-Block and H-Town belong in the same societal lodge, whatever that means. Scythe Bud, $5. 5v5 sounds good. Boots versus Tio. Torres versus Fabio Wardley. You know Tone don't want that. He gonna do anything in his power to stop that one. Ford versus Oshaki and Troy Isley versus Ammo. Ball versus Espinoza. Oh, take my money. I love it, Scythe Bug. Good matchup. He took Keyshawn out. Good at you to take Keyshawn out. He doesn't deserve to be fighting backwards versus Andy Cruz. You did better than I did. That was a good card you built. Tank, what up? Yeah, Woolley not matching him. He with Warren. That's true. Saved by the wrong promoter Bell, Torres. But
okay,
Johnny Fisher could step in. I wouldn't put all my eggs in the Johnny Fisher basket, but versus Torres, at least he got straight punches.
Tio has 985,000 Instagram followers, not even 1 million. Jerome Boutinez has 538 Instagram followers. 538,000.
And Two Tone the Superstar says they have to have how many before they could do a pay-per-view?
We at least got to. You at least got to be at that M. You need that M. You at least got to be at an M.
Each. You saying each? Because together they got an M. So you saying each?
Yeah. Each. Devin got 2.6 million. Him and T.O. pay-per-view. Devin T.O. pay-per-view. Facts.
Off of social media following. This guy is beautiful. Shout
Bro,
out Tone.
You were protecting Jake Paul. And Jake Paul's career is based on social media.
Shout out to Tone, the superstar.
Yo, you guys hear me, man?
We hear you.
What's up, bro? Yo, this is a great fight. I don't know what the hell Two-Tone talking about.
It is a great fight. It is a great fight. I love this fight.
This fight is great for both guys. None of these motherfuckers know how to cut the ring. They're just gonna stay in the middle and slug it out. I mean, that's what Boots does, right? He likes to stay in there, and that's what Teofimo fucking, excels at. Inside, slipping, fucking you up. That's a great fight, bro. I don't give a fuck if that's $80. I'm paying for it. 30, 10, 15, 20. I don't give a fuck. I'm paying for it. It's a really, really good fight. I like it. I like that Top Ranks Matchroom 5v5. I like the little super chat you read, bro. I like Espinoza versus Nick Ball. Man, there's so much matchups they can do with this shit. But I must say, Eddie does have a losing streak versus Top Rank as well. You know, was it Count Smith, Bivol? If I'm not mistaken, Sergey Devinchenko and Billy. What, that's 0-3? God damn, Eddie. Are you ever going to win anything? Shit. Hey, this weekend too, bro. I'm taking Alexis Rocha. And if we don't get Tio versus Boots, I do want to see Rocha versus Boots. Y'all motherfuckers gonna say why? Because, man, it's a great fight for Boots. Stylistically, it's a good fight too, man. They're both the same age. I mean, we can say that Rocha has 2 losses, but fuck, if we look at the resume, Rocha's a lot more experienced at the same age as Boots is. Fuck it, let's run it. That's Golden Boy versus Matchroom right there. In the morning, bro, I called, but I don't know if my call went through for the weekend fights.
For the weekend fights.
Yeah, from yesterday, from Saturday. I called around noon, but I don't know if it went through, bro. I just want to shout out again to Africa. You know, great performance. You outboxed a dude. You know, Vaquero did his thing like I said he was. Lindolfo, man, we need to throw Lindolfo in the mix too, bro. We need Lindolfo Delgado in the 140-pound mix already too. He's a threat up there, man. He's gonna win or he's not gonna win. Dude's about to be 30. We need to see him in there with the champion. But yeah, bro, I like this fight. I really like it. I hope they do make it. Ain't no fire stick in this shit. I mean, y'all are telling me I gotta pay $25 for UK fighters, and now I gotta complain about Boots and Tio. Yeah, I'm not complaining about that. These American fighters, bro. Support America. Have a good one, fellas.
All right.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not.
Tell me you seen this Nas and Canelo clip.
Nah, Hennessy?
Bruh, Nas can't fight. Catching all feints, boy. Biting all feints.
The rapper Nas?
Yeah. If I rule the world. Look. Yo, he's still on his slapbox phase. Look. Yo, look, he biting all the feints. That's so funny. He pretty tall, though. What up? Mauro Donato.
Yeah, Canelo, he a blick.
Yo.
I mean, Nas got the blick.
Yo, Ness, in defense of Two-Tone, the Latino, I'm going to tell you this. Two-Tone is not a Teofimo hater. He's one of only 3 YouTubers that actually support Tio, besides me and Punch. So he's not a hater. I hear what he's saying based on the pay-per-view because they're not, they're not part of those names, those famous names that, I don't want to get into what kind of party they went to, but the Illuminati runs the show. That's neither here nor there. Now, as far as this fight, bro, they can sell this fight off the racist thing that Tio said. Boots has the opportunity to finally be a breakout star if he could successfully defend the honor of his people. And both of these guys are two of the three or four most athletically gifted fighters in boxing. When you talk about highlight reels, you can see Boots Ennis with the highlight when he did that slow motion punch, Tio when he did that spinning punch, the knockouts. These two guys, along with Javante Davis, are the most athletically gifted fighters in boxing. At one point, I would pick Boots because Boots is bigger than him, just as athletic and probably a bigger puncher. But now with Eddie Reynoso working with T.O., assuming T.O. really learns from Eddie and puts what he learns, if he improves his fundamentals, I could see him winning the fight. And I hate to do the triangle theory, but T.O. has a lot. He has better movement. He's a better all-around fighter than Karen. So if Karen was piecing Boots up, I can see T.O. doing the same thing. So far, the only besides experience, the only advantage I give T.O. is defense because T.O.'s defense is not great, but he doesn't get hit with 4, 5, 6, 7 punch combinations like Boots was. This is a good fight. If T.O. pulls this off, he's definitely top 5 pound for pound because he's fighting a certified killer, and he set the standard for Bud Crawford.
Cut the shit
people
with
said
the
T.O.
whole
was
certified
clout
killer
chasing.
shit.
Oh, no, come on.
I
Let me
mean,
talk,
you
man.
lying already. Certified.
Listen, man, bro. Come on, you eat my caller, bro. Come on, do that.
Fuck
Start me
outta
over.
here.
Start me over, Ness. Start me over. Listen,
man.
like I
About to
said.
fast forward your ass.
Yeah, you fucked up my thought, bro. Nah, man, listen, bro. See, I forgot. Oh yeah, if T.O. fighting Boots Ennis, who was supposed to be Bud's rival, that means Bud Crawford should fight the winner of David and David to get to Canelo. Because T.O.'s doing what a lot of fighters are not doing. Well, everybody's out there getting into nonsense. He's in Eddie Reynoso's gym, breaking heavy bags, training all year long, fighting one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing. Up to this point, Boots finally started getting his hate. But up to this point, Boots Ennis was the boogeyman at 147. Nobody want to fight Boots Ennis, and then you got little T.O. moving up to 147 to fight Boots Ennis because nobody in his division want to fight him. Jack Catterall turned them down. Devin turned them down. Cambosos turned them down. Tank only won a street fight with him. Yo, this is what great fighters do. They fight in their 20s, man. This is back to the glory days, man. T.O. and Boots, take all my money, man. Make boxing great again. I'll take that over Tank versus Cockroach any day of the week, bro.
But it's not your time.
Here's my
I hear you, man. We ain't got a cap to sell a fight, though.
I love this fight, man. I think T.O. he's doing what Gervonta Tank Davis isn't doing. T.O. wants to get paid and have legacy. This is amazing. This is fire, bro. T.O. really like that. All y'all was saying, yeah, T.O. capping. He don't want to fight Bud. No, T.O. really want that smoke, bro. T.O. want that smoke.
I got .com show $2. The female Lopez is Ho That Cried Wolf. 2 cap emojis. Y'all terrible. There's an offer, bro. Like Bob Arum confirmed it. Y'all wouldn't believe shit. It don't matter how much evidence if y'all just like a person. Joe Pilot.
They say the fighter ain't doing this, bro.
Yo.
Yo.
What up, Tone, man? I ain't gonna talk about no numbers because at the end of the day, this is a great fight. This is a great calculated risk for Tio. We forget the 10-pound IBF rehydration clause. And as well, Boots is a come-forward fighter. Tio's best work is moving backwards, actually, against people that are coming to him. The problem is his last few fights, he's looked lackluster because he's been having to come to these guys versus Jermaine Ortiz, Sandor Martin. He just doesn't know how to come forward. He's used to, like, his best work was Taylor coming to him, Lomachenko coming to him, Comey coming to him. His best work is fighters coming to him. Boots is going to be, this is going to be Boots' best name on his resume if he can beat Tio. This is his best name. It's not even no question. This is a great fight for Las Vegas or New York City, you know. And 2 undercard. We need maybe Angelo Leo versus Nick Ball or Espinoza. As well, they got 130. Kakachi's up there versus Navarrete. Kakachi versus Foster. Foster versus Ford. There's a lot of guys. Maybe Janibek versus Samuel Williams. We should give him some praise for taking that risk with Shiraz, and not throw away fighters just because they lost. This is a great thing, man. This is great, high risk, high reward for Tio. And if Boots can get that, Tio's best name, that's Boots' best name on his resume. There's no name that even gets close to there. And don't forget, Rocha starched your boy Blair, who you've been wanting to fight Boots. So Rocha versus Boots isn't, so far-fetched, And at the same time, yeah, I like this fight. I don't care about pay-per-view, how much it is. I think these guys should get compensated right for getting in there, because Teo's a live dog in this fight. Teo's a live dog. Boots is going to come forward. Boots' defense has been lacking. And the 10-pound rehydration clause is really important. And two is like you were saying earlier, maybe they can do Matchroom versus Top Rank on the undercard. Like I told you, Ford maybe versus Foster. Navarrete versus Kakachi. Ball with either Espinoza or with Angelo Leo for unifications, championship fights. Hey, what about Bam versus Maloney? Sure, he's on the thing, but a little tune-up for Bam on the undercard. Throw him on there too. Why not? Make a big spectacle of this, and maybe throw in Vegas. Maybe Turkey brings it back to Vegas. I think that fight's gonna turn a profit. It's not gonna pull a Bud Crawford in LA. And Teal's doing something. Your boy Devin wouldn't dare do. He wouldn't dare move up there to 147 and fight somebody. He wasn't even trying to fight a Paro for a little bit of less change just to get a belt around his waist. But Teal, we can hate on Teal. He's not really racist. He was just trying to bait Bud. He was trying to make the social conscious, community. He was baiting Bud. What you mean? He was trying to bait Bud to see if enough people get on to start talking like you was talking on here. Bud, shut him up. Get him in the ring. But there wasn't enough people claiming that because they just wasn't enough fans pushing that narrative. Fans were saying, Bud, don't give him the payday. It was like 80-20. So, if more people said, Bud, we need you to get it back in blood in the ring, maybe Bud would have fought Teal. It would have been an easy check for Bud. Guy moving up from 140 to 154. Would have been great. But nobody cared. So that fight didn't happen. But this fight is gonna happen. And Bud's not gonna fight no David Morrell or David Benavidez. Come on. Bud didn't get to this position by being stupid, bro. This man's owning a block in Nebraska. The last thing Bud is not stupid. He's not stupid. He's not fighting no guy that's 6'3".
Feel like it's your turn.
200 pounds. I'm out.
We don't want to hear that excuse shit, bro. We don't want to hear that excuse.
No, I don't. I want to see the
for
fight,
Crawford.
He's not doing it.
At the end of the day, it will be a great fight, I believe. But I think Canelo's too big.
What are y'all ever planning to do that a homecoming fight in Mexico?
I think they're struggling, right, to make that fight, right?
I think so.
Why don't they make that fight with David Benavidez? 58.
Well, Crawford and Benavidez.
Why not? We're 100% ready to go. Let's make it happen.
Don't be scared now.
I want to see the fight, bro. I don't care if Bud gets starched. I'm out.
We gotta go. Don't be trying to protect Bud.
Terrence Bud Crawford told Tio, fight my dream off, then I'll run the squabble with you. Tio said, no, I'm going to fight the man.
Because my dream off ain't no pay-per-view. And Jerron Boots Ennis is a pay-per-view. What up, Tyron?
Yo, what's good, Two-Tone? What's good, Ness? Shouts out TBV. Hope everyone blessed tuning in.
You muted yourself, player. Tyron. All right. T-Mafia, what up? You got to unmute.
Unmute. I bet y'all won't call in and tell me why this fight is an $80 pay-per-view.
Champ, you got to unmute. T-Mafia.
What's going on? Hey, what's up, Ness? What's up with it, Two-Tone? You get what I'm saying? Hey, this T-Mafia, man. Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, Two-Tone, you know I agree. I agree with the shit you be saying. I always agree with the shit you be saying. You be on to some shit. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This is a great fight, bro. And the reason I say this, let me explain. The reason why I say this is a great fight is because you know T.O. been talking crazy. We all know he been talking real reckless. You get what I'm saying? So for him to have the cojones, you get what I'm saying, to say, hey, I'm gonna go fight Jared Boots Ennis. I respect that. I don't respect the talk. You get what I'm saying? But the fact that you want to jump up there, y'all always talking about, hey, T.O. wants to be great. He wants to fight Crawford. Now this makes you great. You get what I'm saying? This makes you great. Why? Because at the end of the day, this ain't no cab driver. You know? This isn't Claggett. You know? This is a real fight. You get what I'm saying? And usually, Tone, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I'm fire sticking it. You get what I'm saying to a degree. I keep it a buck, but I'll buy this fight. I'll buy this fight. This is different. Fuck all the pay-per-view shit. This is a different type of fight right here. I just had to come in here and let y'all know, hey, this is moving mountains, bro. You get what I'm saying? I gotta respect T.O. a little bit on this. Do I think he wins the fight? Absolutely not. But I gotta give him his, I gotta give him his flower, just the courage to want to do it, cause he don't gotta do it. You get what I'm saying? But that's all I wanted to say, man. I do want to hear y'all opinion though.
Nah, my opinion is you a real boxing fan, a truly educated boxing fan. You know, that's all. Like, bro, I'm not a dude that wants to give away my money, but when someone earned it, they earned it.
Okay.
Facts. Tone, can you explain your side though? Please, Tone. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Ness tried to create a narrative. Now let me put it out here. This fight is fire. It's an amazing fight. Now just lock that in and put that to the side. I want to see this fight. Now, if you ask me another question, is this fight worth $80 to the casual people, the casual boxing fan? They're not going to pay $80 for this fight. But this
do
is
you
a fire
think? Can you agree?
This is a fight party. You gonna have Boots come out with fucking sunglasses and some big name rapper. You gonna have T.O. come out with some showman shit, doing Heisman trophies and backflips. You full of shit, man. You full of shit. It's all good. It's all good.
This bringing out the fan base, like you said. This bringing out your black fan base. This bringing out your Mexican, Puerto Rican fan base, bro. It can't get no bigger than this, bro. This is different, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. I appreciate y'all. Keep doing y'all thing.
And you know, Top Rank and ESPN gonna run with the whole, well, he was calling out Tank Davis and he refused to fight him, and now he's moving up to fight the Boogeyman. We all know that's gonna happen.
Nah, salute P33. Boxing fans have a lack of compartmentalization. You have to be able to compartmentalize. As yes, this is a fire fight. I want to see this fight. I'm picking T.O. to win the fight. Put that to the side. Now, when you get into the business aspect of it, is a casual person that just bought $80 worth of Fashion Nova going to buy this fight? No, they're not. Those people are not popping to the casuals. Their social media proves that. It proves that. Hardcores, yes, you're going to buy it. You buy every fight, bro. They not. Didn't your man Eddie Hearn say niggas account for 5%, bro? Come on, bro. I'm not trying to shit on T.O. I'm just keeping it real. This is a great fight. Amazing fight, bro. I want to see it. But is it $80? No. No. Two things can be true, bro.
All right, man. You know, you just never happy, bro.
I am happy, bro. Bro, I'm ecstatic. But I'm not going to lie to the people and act like, yeah, this fight worth $80. When Tank versus Roach ain't worth $80.
I ain't see you say one time you fire sticking Ryan's exhibition.
I did say that.
We ain't hear you.
I told you the fight need to be canceled.
That's all you said. You ain't say you fire sticking it.
Bro, Fire Stick Boy is outside for that. Them charging $50 for that is absolutely disgusting. And it's New Year's Eve. We need to put that $50 need to go towards that expensive table somewhere. New Year's Eve, bro. Come on, bro. That ain't no pay-per-view either. You know this ain't no pay-per-view.
I mean,
man.
that ain't. This is. Camille, $2 Canadian. Marco, Poulet fan. How the F did a Coley make 200 pounds? 200 plus, man. He was a heavyweight this time around. DB, $5. I would never pay for a Tio fight and help put money in his pocket. That's a fire stick fight. Hands up emoji. .com show, $2. I bet anyone the fight don't happen. Name your price. Back at us with another two. He says, y'all not slick. Excuse me. Y'all not sick of Tio capping? Well, I am. Well, I mean, this is different. Bob Arum backed this on Boxing Scene, and it was said on ESPN, State of Boxing with Mark Kriegel. Jaywalk, $2. Tone, I'm cheap, and I'll pay for this. You wildin'.
We'll see.
Nah, Tone just he don't rock with Tio. We get it.
No. You heard what my man Low from Brooklyn said. I'm one of the few people that rock with Tio.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Earl said about me. That I used to rock with him, and then his pay-per-view came around, and I'm just trying to help you not burn your relationship. I felt the same way you felt, but I had more reason. We know Mikey ain't got no shot at beating Earl. So I said that wasn't a real pay-per-view. This a 50-50 fight in people's eyes. Like, there's a poll on a separate channel, right, on Twitter. I think his name is Trill Boxing. He's got 456 votes, and Tio by decision is 24%. Boots by decision is 22.8%. Tio's 24.8%. This a tight fight. They got Boots at 42% to knock him out, but let's be real, he ain't knock out Karen. I'm just saying. So this more of a 50-50 fight is all I'm saying. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, but yeah.
This is a 50-50 fight. On my tweet, people were saying this is not 50-50. This is 50-50 fight, bro. Who has Boots fought to say, oh, he gonna whitewash Tio?
Look how many rounds it took him with Lipinets, and that's a fight he was allegedly dominating.
Right. Tio has way more armor. Tio has way more cachet. Tio done went through Loma. He had to fight Comey, had to fight Josh Taylor. Come on, man. Sandor. Come on, bro. Like, y'all be hating on Tio. Y'all be hating on Tio.
I mean, you the one calling his pay-per-view $30 Payless shoes. We got Quan, Midwest Mafia. What up?
Yo, what up? Just want to check in real quick. This fight is definitely pay-per-view worthy. Now, the $80 price point, that's, to me, in my opinion, that's just crazy. I don't think none of these fights should be 80. Now you got me for 70, 65, you know what I'm saying? I think Top Rank, they don't even go past 80 anyway, so it should be lower. But my opinion on why this fight is gonna get pushed from Top Rank, I think that Bob Arum see Teofimo on that shaky stuff. He, you know what I'm saying, he flirting with going to other places. So now Bob Arum is probably just willing to say, all right, well, let's put you in the toughest fight we can before we get you out of here, and deal him like that. But so I don't think it's gonna be no problem with the fight getting done from that side. Eddie, he got to do everything he can to make sure this fight get done, because now this is another potential fight where people is getting hot.
My apologies.
Oh, okay. So I said it's another one where people is getting excited, like, okay, we got Boots, and then if this fight don't happen for some reason that, if Eddie fought or Jerron fought, it's gonna be another hit on his name, and he's just gonna keep on losing more fans, and this is gonna make this signing look even worse. But I do got an interesting question for y'all. Like, where do y'all think this fight should be happening at? Like, think about it. We know Boots can sell it out in Philly.
New York.
But Okay, yeah, but has Tio ever even sold out anything over there in New York? They
No,
ain't
but
playing with him
no,
out there.
he hasn't sold out anything. But New York is a little bit of a drive for Philadelphia. You could put this in the Barclay, you could put this in Madison Square Garden, and make it a true big fight. Why? Because now it's in a real state like that's popping. Like Philly is all that and then some, but it's still not New York.
For sure. Yeah, this fight definitely pay per view. I'm gonna pay for this fight 10 times before I want to pay Tank versus Roach. You know what I'm saying? This the type of boxing I want to see. I don't care for a Jake Paul versus Tank either. I mean, I know you over there digging up in that, but I don't care about could Tank knock out Jake because of the size. Like, bro, get that fake shit out of here, bro. This nigga Jake. I mean, haters. I like what he doing. He from Cleveland, but like at the same time, bro, even
You about to get your Midwest Mafia certification revoked, B. You hating on the homie, man? Like he be feeding the whole world, man.
I love what he doing for women's boxing. I love all of that. I love all that, but I just don't want to see that for Tank.
Look what he did for Barrios. Put Barrios on the biggest stage of his career. Now Barrios got 2 offers. Conor Ben said today they made Barrios 2 offers. Come on, man. That's Jakey Jake. Jake!
All right. We gonna see, man. But I'll pay for this fight right here, though. But yeah, that's it. I'm locked in for Border Wars whenever it's gonna be. If it is,
we having a show on Wednesday. Details Wednesday.
If it is gonna be on the 22nd, unfortunately, I definitely gonna need J Mac because my trainer is gonna be booked.
Nah,
he just got booked for somewhere else.
Nah, I'm looking to change. I'm looking to change.
Like
I'm looking to push it back. Don't worry. I'm looking to push it back that 1 week. I don't want to compete. All right. I ain't trying to compete, man. We can't afford all that. Moves need to be made. Sacrifices gonna be made. Free smoke, $5. Tone is 100% correct. Nobody knows the ninjas. Go outside, ask 10 people if they heard of either of them. They saying no. Tank versus Lil Bow Wow, a bigger fight. That's terrible, man. Tone, this your burner account?
No, that ain't me.
This your burner account? Talking about Lil Bow Wow. That was you. You did that.
I didn't do that, man.
I thought you was the first one to make
man.
I thought you was the first one to make the Bow Wow Tank poster.
Oh, okay. I had to put 2 and 2 together.
Oh, yeah. This your burner account. Think we don't know. Look, we got him, y'all. I'm on the hills, man. I be seeing.
Did you do right?
Huh?
Did you see when he dissed me?
Who? Free Smoke?
Roach.
Oh, nah, I ain't see that.
Yeah,
yeah. Actually, yeah, you posted it. You funny for that. Hey, yo, you funny for that. You don't miss one. If anybody come at Tone, he posted. Hey, y'all, look at Lamont told me yada da da da. I'm like, Tone crazy, yo. He want people to see he getting roasted. Go ahead, Tyron.
My phone had died, but yeah, man. Yeah, I was about to say, like, damn, Two-Tone, like, you're supposed to be selling the fight. Like, I understand you don't think it's pay-per-view, but it's like, you're supposed to be making it seem like it's pay-per-view, you know what I mean? Like, we got to push this fight because this is a pay-per-view worthy fight. Like, you got 2 young guys going at it in their prime. Both of them want Terrence Crawford, so I feel like it's a good opportunity to get, you know what I'm saying, a step closer. Like, for Tio, if you beat Boots, you can easily arguably call out Bud right after the fight. Like, hey, Bud, I just took care of your light work. Like, the fight that you don't want to fight, that you ain't want to fight, I'm here. Likewise with Bud. With Boots. Boots beat Tio. Boots can call out Bud like, look, I took care of this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like, I took care of him. He was calling you out, you didn't want to fight him, so what's up? So I feel like you can still definitely sell this fight. It's a good fight, especially with T.O. going over there with Eddie. I feel like he's going to be able to learn to cut out the ring, learn some new stuff, implement in his game. It's a good fight, you know what I mean? If T.O. win, even if he don't get like a Bud I can see him fighting Norman, unification. That'll be a good fight still. But Tio just continue to show like he been it all along. Like he's one of the rare ones in the sport of boxing that's going after the big names, regardless of how you feel about him. Like you got to respect him, and you got to respect his heart. Like he went on ESPN and he's put out the hit list. I want Tank, I want Bud, I want Boots. Now in negotiating with Boots, hopefully it falls through. Again, like what I was saying, we don't know. Boots, then go through with the Virgil Ortiz fight. He called out that one, so it's in his hands. The ball in his court. I feel like this would be a perfect opportunity for him. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if did they say the pay-per-view was gonna be $80 or is that's what everybody assumes?
That's Tone, but he forgetting this ESPN. They rarely do an $80 pay-per-view. You know, Tone just want to hate.
He want to troll. I feel you, Tone. I see where you're coming from. But no, this fight ain't gonna be no
price?
Huh?
What's the Devin price?
It ain't gonna be no $80, especially if Turk trying to get in with. I can see a 5v5. So this fight, I feel like can get made. It ain't gonna be that $80. But I just feel like we shouldn't even be worrying about the pay-per-view sales. You see what I'm saying? Like we're not getting paid from. Yeah, we gotta pay it, but I don't think it's gonna be $80. But I feel like it's gonna be a fair price, especially if Turk get his hands involved. But I like the fight, man. Shouts out to Tio, man. Like he's proven who he said he is, regardless how you feel about him. He's calling out the name. You don't see Sting doing this. You don't see a lot of fighters doing it. So respect to him, and I hope the fight does happen. Shouts out TBV. Still tuning in. Everybody stay blessed.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Okay, Devin was $60.
Yeah, $59.99.
That's cool. I can see. Yo, man, y'all said I'm the Ray Jackson of TBV hosts. That's disrespectful. I'm popping on every single app that I'm on. That man has never turned on a microphone in his life. So there's levels of this. Don't put me in the same category as niggas that's only popping on one app, bro. I'm lit every single where I go. Respectfully. Facts.
We got Miami Mark again. If you're watching this on YouTube, smash that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. H-Town, $5. I say Boots is a nobody, and I'm racist. First, and a hater. Tio fights him, and now he's known and the boogeyman. Laugh out loud. Either way, this is a great fight. I mean, Boots been the boogeyman. What are we talking about? And then he signed a match and became the bogeyman. I mean, what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It just changed in the last week, so I get it. You know, we're fickle as boxing fans. It just changed. He just publicly ducked Virgil. He just didn't knock out Karen. So now all of a sudden, y'all flipping on him. But that's what y'all do. Throwing him away. Tone special.
No.
Miami
Y'all
Mark.
shouldn't throw away Oscar Valdez.
You said throw away
What's
Valdez.
good, fellas? What's good? What's good? I mean, from all the callers that I heard, I haven't heard anybody talk about that Virgil fight. All the interest is on this fight. And I remember the last time we were speaking about Boots when they spoke about him ducking Virgil, I was saying, like, his next opponent is going to be real important. It's going to be real important. It's going to tell us a lot of things we got to know. I understand both of these fighters, and I think it should be pay-per-view. But I do understand, too, that price point is going to be very, very important. I don't think it's going to be the Tank, Floyd, high price, $80. It can't be that, especially now if you look at the last couple of pay-per-views. We got Turkey putting on $20 pay-per-views. And plus, again, although it is a great fight, it's not a fight really catered to casuals. And when I say casuals, I'm meaning think about the boxing fans that live outside of Philly. Because if you're in Philly, you know who Boots is. People talk about him everywhere. Tio, if you're outside of New York or whatever the case may be. I know a lot of people really don't know about him too much down here, but it definitely is a pay-per-view fight. It's the price point that's really gonna do it. And also, too, you can compare these two fan bases, but you also have two great promotional companies behind them. You got Eddie and you got Top Rank. You got people that follow Top Rank and is gonna buy the fight because they follow Top Rank. Same thing with guys who knows of Eddie. So for sure, it's a good fight, 1,000%. Undercard too definitely would matter. Definitely would matter. We got Oshaki Foster and Ray Ford talking crazy on Twitter right now as we speak. One is on Top Rank, one is on Matchroom. Make it happen. Throw it on the undercard. I think that would validate the pay-per-view price point as well. You got so many fights, and just me going based off the calls from everybody else, we have been talking about Virgil and Boots, that whole debacle that just happened. We were just strictly talking about Tio and excitement. So it definitely is a good fight, 1,000%. Now, who I got winning? Low key, man. Honestly speaking, I think Tio is the type of guy. He's the type of guy who steps up to the occasion. When he fought Claggett down here, I went to the fight. Claggett pressed his ass for 12 rounds, bro. For 12 rounds. He did not look like the superstar that we know he could be. But we throw him in there with a Lomachenko, he looks like a star. You throw him in there with Josh Taylor, he looks like a star. Now you throw him in there with Boots. Will he step to the occasion? History says yes, but at the same time, this is the first time we've seen Boots have backlash from like the boxing fans. How would he respond? But if I had to pick somebody today, I'm gonna have to go with Boots. I'm gonna have to go with Boots because I've seen Tio fight somebody that's smooth with nice footwork and can move around with Ortiz and Sandor Martin, and he struggled. Now they haven't really spoke about a date that they want to make this fight, so I want to know, will Eddie Reynoso have enough time to teach him how to cut the ring off? Because I don't think Boots would be the one pushing the pace on Tio. When I think Boots would try to keep it in the middle of the ring, do what he do, show his flash, show his hand speed, and go from there. So that's what I think. But definitely a pay-per-view fight. But I want to see the price point, and I want to see the date too, location. I'm interested. I want to see it. But this is good for Boots because now people, it takes a little bit of that attention from that whole Virgil situation. But that's my call.
All right. James, what up?
Yo, Ness Tone, you hear me?
Yep.
Man, boy. Whoever that last caller was, man, he sounded like he wrote that shit, talked it in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? If you would have just said one little thing, you would have threw him off on his whole fucking call. That shit flowed nicely, bro. I'm gonna give you credit, man. That shit flowed hella nicely, man. That was a good call. But this shit right here, yeah, it can't be a pay-per-view. I mean, Tone, I don't really agree with your hate though, but it can be a $50 pay-per-view, $30. Nah, it's a little bit worth more than that based on the TO's accolades and also the anticipation of Boots Ennis, man. You know, everybody's already forecasting him to be the next GOAT or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So I mean, you know, I could see us paying $50 for it. Undercard fight that I would like to see. You know, y'all Top Rank likes to throw around Abraham Nova all the time. Let's get Abraham Nova and Ray Ford. How about that? I think that would be a good fight to add a little interest to the card. You know, some good violence. But you know, hey Toe, you're a funny nigga, man. We might have to make that trip to the UK, man. I think that shit wild though, man. And this just a quick sidebar, and that's like, yo, girl I'm dealing with, man, you know, I went to the hair store, man. I bought her like 2 bundles and shit. That shit hit me for $130. You know, she texts me back like, oh babe, I appreciate it, whoop de whoop. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna pay for your next haircut. I'm like, damn, bitch, like, yo, my haircut only gonna be like 40 fucking bucks, man. So who's winning in this deal right here, you know? But I guess that's what I get for being a good guy. But back to this boxing shit. So so what you saying is you saying that you don't think Border Wars can compete with Turkey Island Sheik right now? Because I don't like that energy, Ness. I don't like that energy. Because that's the only reason why I think you're moving off the date. because of turkey out of the sheet. Is that true? Or am I tripping? I'm just asking. I'm just asking a real question, though. I'm just asking a real question.
That's only half the story.
Okay, cool. But that is a half of the story, though. So you telling me, man? So turkey out of the sheet got his hands in TBV business all of a sudden. That shit crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I see why people hating on him all the time, man. Like,
I gotta allow my fighters to get maximum exposure, and competing against a card like Turkey Al-Sheikh is putting on that date is not ideal.
I mean, well, Ness, if you had niggas like Cliff got there throw more footage and everything, we could build it up. You can make sure you guarantee the viewership and everything. Yo, Cliff, man, get the goddamn footage.
Man. Cliff MIA.
Man, you know that nigga on the Twitter stream, man. And and whoever said that two-tone is comparison to Ray Ford, Ray Jackson, that's nasty work and musty energy, man. Like, Ray Jackson, cool, he get a Tank interview, but that nigga ain't popping like Tone, man. Shout out to you and shout out to the community. I'm out.
Salute.
Jay Will, what up?
Damn, 2 bundles. Only sent my man 40 for the cut. Women, y'all got to do better, man.
How much
y'all
is 2 bundles?
Bundles, man, them bundles get up there. What, $200, $300?
Damn.
Here we go.
Yo.
What's up, fellas? When I seen this headline, I was geeked. I didn't see this one coming. Dope fight. Really dope fight. Man, I'm really kind of conflicted on the price point. Because I tuned in late. I'm assuming that 80 was the asking price, but as I was listening, Ness promptly informed me that the $80 price point was more hating from Tone than what the actual price point is going to be. So, I know I'm not paying 80 for that. I don't know. It's just like 2 guys who've never been on pay-per-view. One guy's still an unproven commodity. The other guy has showed up in big moments, and in other moments, he's had duds, following people around the ring and uneventful fights. So, yeah, man, I don't think neither one of these guys has garnered the $80 price point. Hell, Canelo just got there several years ago. So I don't see how these guys who've never been on pay-per-view can get to that price point off top in their first pay-per-view. So, 80 is just not. It's not a good deal for me. Now giving my early prediction on the fight if it did happen. Teofimo has won me over, even though he's had some dud fights. The fights where he looked good, man, he looked great. And I think that Boots got some holes in his game. And I think Teo got the tools to kind of poke holes in those holes in his game. But I say all that to say Boots is too big. I think Boots is going to simply be too big of a man, too physically imposing. And I think Boots wins a 12-round decision. Just based off not really beating up Teo, but just being, the bigger, stronger guy. And that, taking effect over 12 rounds. But no to the 80. I say yes to $49.99 though. I'll do that all day. This is a great fight. Yeah, that's my call, man. I might call back in if I hear some crazy shit. But other than that, that's my call, man. Good show, fellas.
Salute.
Alright. Quest.
Teo been high on LA.
Yeah. This ain't no LA fight though.
Not at all.
Quest, what up? You gotta know where to put these fights.
Now, if we talking live gate, this in New York, yeah, that's a different story.
Yeah,
the
man.
Live,
Yo.
What up?
1 2.
What up?
What's up? What's going on, Ness? What's up, Two Tone, the superstar?
Somebody was hating on you earlier today. Who was hating on you?
Tone's so funny, yo. You messy than the motherfucker.
Yeah, Two Tone, he the instigator, man. He the Two Tone instigator. Hey, whoever was saying that shit, I don't even know that dude like that. I don't even know who the fuck that was, bro. The nigga said I want his autograph or some shit. Nigga, I don't even know what the fuck you look like. I'm not even how you gonna call me a fan, bro? I'm not even a fan of most of these boxers, man. But yeah, this nigga, I heard he was calling out Hamza. He was calling out Troy for like a sparring. Hey man, I can take Troy's spot. It ain't nothing to me, man. This nigga, he talking about he gonna see me, he gonna do whatever he gonna do. Let's do it in the ring. What's stopping us from getting in the ring? Like that's my point. That's my take on it. But let me stop talking about this dude, nigga. This nigga, I'm not trying to get this nigga no clout or nothing like that, man. This nigga can fuck off somewhere. But T.O. versus Boots, I'm kind of iffy on the efforts of pay-per-view because these are not really big known guys in the sport. Boots, he hasn't really fought competition like that for to be known like that. And T.O. he did his thing before, but I'm saying like it's a good fight because like the idea of one guy been ducked and then the other guy trying to look for that big fight next. You know, T.O., you gotta respect T.O., man. A lot of niggas can say they gonna fight, can say they do this and that, but T.O. actually pushing these fights. So it's a good fight. It's a good fight. I'm with Two-Tone in this though, man. I'm with Two-Tone. This is not really a pay-per-view fight for me.
Yo.
I think $80.
You hear me?
I hear you.
Yo.
You hear me?
I'm gonna have to exit. I can't hear nothing.
Well, the two people
Hey,
on
what's
the
yo? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro. We hear you. Somebody jumped on by accident.
All right, bet. Yeah, I'm with Two-Tone in this, man. This is not really a pay-per-view fight, in my opinion. $80, hell no. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather give me some tree, man, some weed and fucking chill out with my girl or something. I'd rather pay $80 for this shit. But hey, man, bro, this is not no fucking pay.
Boxing gods, see that? Boxing gods. Boxing gods got him. Got him.
You may feel like it's your time.
Boxing gods got
But it's
him.
not
I
your
ain't even
time.
had to do it. That's what I'm saying. You can't hate on greatness. The boxing gods do not allow it, man.
That's wild.
Ra,
That's
what
wild,
up?
bitch.
That wasn't me. He must have got a call or some shit, but that was it. Quest, that was it. As soon as you got that call, you heard that 10-second bell. Shit over. Mr. Johnson. What up?
Quest had his own weed man, right? That's not the. Then somebody called in and said somebody had a different weed man.
I don't know. Quest said he would use the 80 to buy weed. Hey, Rob, what up, man? We gonna move on. You playing games. We gotta go.
Salute my nigga Quest, baby.
Charles.
Oh man, I'm weak.
Charles, gotta unmute.
How we broke boxing fans? You know GTA 6 about to come out, bro.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, y'all can hear me? Let me turn this down.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Ness? What's going on, Toronto? Hey, man.
What up?
Hey, it's definitely a paper. What's up, my boy? Hey, it's definitely a pay-per-view though, Tone. I mean, $80. That's pushing it. You know what I'm saying? That's talking Bud, and you know that's the highest level when you got 80. I don't think it's gonna be 80 for sure. That'll be kind of crazy, but it's definitely a pay-per-view fight. We talking about two guys in their prime, and this is what we as boxing fans. This is what we want. I'm not the biggest T.O. fan. I mean, I like T.O. as a fighter, but as a kind of like, you know, his antics and also just kind of ducking a lot of these fights throughout his whole career. He hasn't. Everybody like to say the Lomachenko fight and things like that. You know, he had a good fight. You know what I'm saying? The Lomachenko obviously was, hindered some way. He didn't throw no punches in like the first 6. Me personally, I think if he does take this fight, I don't think he's gonna take this fight though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be the first person. I don't think Tio's taking this fight, but if he does, I will give him all the respect for it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's going to end well for Tio. I know you guys keep like kind of down on Boots right now, which is good because now he's got fights like this with Tio, and that's what I've been talking about. I'm so glad that dudes is getting some cojones want to step in with some of the young gunners, and Tio's a beast too. So it's come from both ways. But I definitely got Boots stopping Tio in dramatic fashion, and I don't think Tio's going to take this fight, but I might be wrong. But just his history, yeah, he talks a lot. He talks a lot. I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't fight some of the guys at 140. Why he want to jump to 147 all of a sudden? I guess because I don't know. I just don't. It's a lot of skeptical things with him, man. When it comes to him just calling out the top guys, and I understand it. For marketing and trying to get yourself out there. But be honest, like I said, I kind of call cap on this right here. We'll see. Bob Arum came out, and you know what I'm saying. I take a little bit of, I guess, faith with that. But we'll see, man. And like I said, I hope it go down. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that Boots Ennis is gonna stop Tio. You know what I mean? Yeah, you talk about Cameron, but Cameron's a strong. You see, Cameron can take some punches, and you know what I'm saying. He's a big guy too. You know what I mean? Tio punch resistance is not there. It's not there. Cambosis hit him with one little shot, knocked him down. He's been knocked down by weaker opponents, and like the other caller said a little while back, when it comes to Ortiz in those fights, when he got a guy that actually can box with him and stick with him and got some athleticism, he has a lot of trouble. And you talk about a guy that Boots Ennis at the top of the level when it comes to that. So yeah, hey, hope the fight go down, but I'm putting some big money on the KO for Boots Ennis for
You may
sure.
feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
All right, champ. Appreciate you. If you're trying to call in, Discord is available. X Spaces also available. King Counter, James Benitez, what up?
Hey Ness, man, you do me a favor, man. You get the other half of this counter to Jay Will, and I was gonna go ahead and Ness,
He's not on
and
the
this is what
line. He's not on the line.
shit, man. Well, I'll just go ahead and get going then, man. Well, Ness, I was gonna say, Jay Will's full of shit, man. How you gonna say the bigger man and then get a decision victory? Like that just shows how like little faith he really has in Boots Ennis, man. If you really gonna think like that, I mean, normally when Boots does fight the smaller fighters, like like the Lippian heads, like the Ormes, you know what I'm saying? He has spectacular performances. Even because Steel Clayton was a smaller guy than Boots, spectacular performance. So, like with Teofimo being a smaller guy, I can't believe that he doesn't believe that a KO will actually be plausible, actually happen, which is crazy to me. What I believe will actually be the outcome of this fight, I believe Boots Ennis is going to actually fall on the ground and get knocked on his ass for the first time in his career. Also, I believe that Teofimo, if he doesn't actually get him up out of there, it's going to be a lopsided victory because one, Teal is actually battle tested. He's definitely battle tested with the names he already fought. And on top of that, like what special effects is Boots really going to pull out that Teal doesn't already do? Teal's already shown that he's high level athletic. He already showed that he could dance in the ring. Damn near, if Teal wanted to on most of his fights, he could definitely pull out the Matrix shit or slow motion shit that Boots already does. So what special effects does Boots really have that can actually deter Teal from knocking him the fuck out or actually making this a lopsided win? But I'll let these niggas believe what they want to believe, man. But when we talking about where the fight should happen, we need to bring boxing back down to the South, man. We need to bring boxing to Atlanta. It need to be in a neutral ground, a neutral state, and a city where both parties can fly into easily. Ness, you know that boxing needs to be in Atlanta, so why don't we just go ahead and promote that for this fight if this can happen? And I'm starting to hear an echo now. So Ness, I'll say this: have the habit of counter bush to anybody in the community, and shout out to you, and shout out to everyone else, and y'all have a blessed night. I'm on my way to the gym. I'm out, bro.
Peace.
All right. Johnson. Johnson, at Johnson, you there?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, look. I ain't agreeing with much of nobody up here. Definitely $80. You're not fucking getting that out of my pocket for this fight right here. I don't know if Tio could beat the best fighter at 140. I don't want to see him fight the best fighter at 147. And furthermore, this shit is weak. It's a weak move for Boots, in my opinion. First, you said you didn't fight Ortiz because you wanted to stay at 147 to unify. Last I checked, Teofimo got no belt at 147. So that was bullshit that you just gave us from the door. And it's a spectacle fight. Like, I don't know why we keep pushing spectacle fights. Like, this, all right, it's a fight because both of them got a name, they decent fighters or whatever, but they not in the same weight class. Teofimo is gonna be the underdog, and it's once again a case of boxing just giving you what they want to give you and not what the fuck you asked for. You can't never get the fights we asked for. They just feed us whatever they want to fucking feed us. I just feel like this is a weak move for Boots. You're fighting a smaller man, you duck the bigger man, and you're not even fighting somebody in your weight class with a title, unifying like you said you wanted to do in your region for ducking Virgil. So that's my opinion on the fight, and that's it. I'm gone.
Well,
Tio stopping Boots. He's stopping him.
Definitely not
He's
mad
stopping
at your
Boots.
call. I
Uh-oh.
understand it.
Stopping Boots.
Evening technical boxing blood is here.
Yeah, I'm talking this Tio talk. He's stopping Boots.
Hey, I
And
got
he right
Tio.
now so about to show you. He about to show you what an upset king do. And I love Boots. He's a good black man working with his father. That's great. But from what I've seen lately, it's just not a good look. Like, man, he got to get his skills together, man. His training skills, the way he trained is starting to show in his fights. You know, that's all. But I wanted to see him against Brian Norman Jr., but we all know that's not happening. I think Boots got some problems with that chin.
I got RJ. What up?
You're
Yo,
Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal with y'all?
what up?
Yeah, man. So I'll keep it boxing today, not like on Friday when I wasn't talking about nothing boxing at all. But yeah, I'm happy for this fight. You know, I feel like it's a much needed fight. Some names is fighting each other. You know, some dudes is, you feel me, that both be, you know, they saying they both be ducking, is both fighting somebody. When I'm coming back into, you know, my casual ass coming back into watching boxing, I get to see something like this. I don't know about Boots though. I'm always gonna go for the black man, you know, like the Mayweather vibe, you know, just, you know, the black undefeated, you know, boxer. But like, he was getting tagged in that last fight. I don't know what happened in the first one because I didn't watch it, but that last one he was getting tagged. So I don't know if he just, you know, young in his, you know, contender, you know, whatever, you know, on his road to being a champion or what, but it looked kind of crazy. I was like, damn, like, this is Boots. This is the boogeyman that they talk about. This guy right here getting tagged like that. That's crazy. I'm not paying 80 for sure. What Tom say? Fire Stick Boys. As as younger dudes, we say we meth stream boys. Meth stream boys outside. We outside. They not getting my 80. I come from the era where we don't got cable, nothing. We just got Wi-Fi and streaming sites. You feel me? That's it. And passwords, people's passwords, you know, so we could watch whatever we want to watch. So yeah, I'm not paying 80 for that. Hell no, that's not happening. Um, I'm excited for Border Wars moving a date. Actually, I'm glad Big Turk jumped you off that date because I wasn't gonna be able to make it. But I think I'll be able to make it if it's pushed back for sure. So
What's the date,
I'm happy
Ness?
about that. I don't think it's
They trying to book
said
our
yet,
first.
but
Details on Wednesday, man. I'm just trying to get it locked
yeah,
in with the
yeah.
LBC first. You know what I'm saying?
So it's gonna be later.
Just 1 week, if God willing.
Oh yeah.
That's
Hey,
cool.
listen,
Shit.
makes me no difference. I'm a coach. It doesn't matter. My fighters will be ready, but in one extra week, needs an extra week of smoke dizza thrown around.
Yep.
Yes, sir. And what's up? And what's up, Hamza? I'm RJ in the Bay. I called my last on Friday. I don't think he was here, but I'm in
What's
the
good
Bay,
with my
man. So I might have to.
what's slide happening?
Hey, technical blocks and blood. Shit. Whatever one we go up with today. What's up, man? Where you at? You over there in the 98th over there on what is that? Association? That's where you at most of the
No, I
time.
was over there, but it's a lot of hating going on over there, bro. I had to come up out of
Yeah,
there. Niggas be doing a
yeah. I'm
lot
from
of
Severny
hating,
Park,
bro. I
right
had to
around the
come up out
corner.
of
So
there.
I know. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I'm from around the corner, so I
Bro,
know.
bro, listen, I've been over there, through there. I'm probably gonna end up being at King's because Miss King
Okay,
is really a stand-up woman and she really be helping me, bro. Like, and she's
got you.
about action. Like she be calling people out. So I'm probably gonna be at King's. You know, that's my business last name. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
for
go
sure.
and rest in peace to Mr. King. You know,
You
that's
may
where
feel
Andre
like it's
Ward
your
and them
time,
started at King's Gym.
but it's not your
Yeah, that's
time.
that's the go to the boxing gyms out here in Oakland. But yeah, that's my call. I'll call more in and shit. I'll tap in. We'll talk. I might pull up on you, Troy, for sure.
All
All
right,
right,
blood,
All
pull
champ.
up
right.
on me, blood. You know it's good.
Tip, what it do?
Yep.
You gotta unmute,
Yo,
Tip, baby. Come on. Yeah, there we go.
first, I do like this.
Yo,
Put a look on my face like I smell some piff. Bounce to the beat, then I start to smirk. Then I dust all the sweat off the shirt.
Off me
Yo,
shirt.
what's good, man? You know what I'm saying? Bay Area, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bay Area, man. You know what I'm saying? Waterfront, you know what I'm saying? West Berkeley. Shout out to my guys. Look, man, Teofimo versus Jerron Boots Ennis. I hear a lot of broke people complaining, man. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of broke people complaining. You know what I'm saying? They say Tank versus Lamont ain't $80. Are they not willing to pay goddamn $30 for Tio and Boots? Man, y'all gotta get it together. Y'all boxing fans are something else, man. And then you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the inevitable. Fat back, big back, out back, steak. You know what I'm saying? He just can't keep the face of boxing name out his mouth, man.
Hey yo, how they not gonna laugh at that? These dudes ain't shit, Tip. What the fuck? That was
nah, this nigga said
marvelous.
steak.
That was
He said steak.
marvelous. He said the inevitable. Big back, fat back, out back, steak. Hey yo,
That shit
no.
wild, bro.
And let me tell you, fuck all y'all who don't like Outback. I love Outback.
Man,
Look,
I'm vegan. I don't eat
look.
beef.
Hey
Pause.
yo, hey yo, that was hilarious. You son of a gun.
Nah, I like this fight though, man. But you know what I'm saying? I expect a lot of y'all who talk about Tank having Lamont come up or whatever the case may be, Lamont moving up himself. You know what I'm saying? Have that same energy for Jerron Business fighting Teofimo Lopez, man.
Negative.
Have that same
Negative.
energy.
Lamont is not T.O., and nor has he proven to be T.O. Cut the shit. It's
Listen,
not on
man,
the same level.
Boots ain't been doing nothing but fighting 140 pounders, man. He got like 2 real welterweights on his resume. Damn,
Hey,
David
Tip, remember? Hey,
Adlesian.
Tip, I didn't mean to
Yeah,
cut you off. Remember when Errol Spence
go
was
ahead, go ahead.
doing that?
Yeah,
Okay,
Earl
never
was
mind.
doing the same thing. I remember. You know what I'm saying? I remember definitely. You know, Boots following those same footsteps. And it's kind of sad, man. Step up or move up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got Virgil. When Virgil getting this title fight, man, it's going to be a tough time for Virgil. Y'all got to remember, Bochuk was Virgil's first real test with a 54-pounder, and he got dropped. He felt that real power. Remember, when Virgil was even at 47, he was still fighting a bunch of 40-pounders. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a lot y'all got to look at when it comes to these fighters, man. Yeah, I do expect somebody to get knocked down in this fight. Uh, it all depends. Honestly, I can say I got Tio getting knocked down. I think Boots would be trying to land a lot of counter punches. And, you know, depending on if Reynoso fix Teofimo problems, you know what I'm saying? Tio might not get clipped, or he might get clipped jumping in with something wild. Boots will counter punch him and land something flush. But we just may never know.
What you on, an
Corey, man,
elliptical?
You
by the
may
way,
feel like it's your time,
What you
nah,
on?
I'm on the
but it's
treadmill
not
right
your
now.
time.
I'm on the treadmill.
Hey
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yo, anyway, we talk. Peace. Good call.
damn. So
Oh,
this nigga Boots conductor 54 smoke and then slid it down to bring up 140 pounds.
Hey man, sometimes shit just falls in your lap. Feel me? He just got.
Not gonna be what you think.
This shit fell right in his lap, and he can't help but take it.
He could find himself on the canvas.
Doug, what up? So now you saying Teal could drop Boots?
Well, Eddie Reynoso, yeah.
Ha! Eddie Reynoso ain't no magician.
But he does have teach good fundamental defense, and Tio is known to be a hard worker.
He just had Valdez looking like dog shit.
Valdez had himself looking like dog shit.
I'd have pulled him. If I was Eddie, I'd have pulled him. Doug, it's on you.
Hey, what's good, y'all?
What up?
What up?
Yeah, so, what up? Yeah, I'm with Tone on this. It's, what was that word he said? Compartmentalize. Yeah, so, like, the fight itself is a really good fight. But if you think about it, like, if it's pay-per-view, when's it going to be? Like, February's Tank. No, February's Benavidez. March, and then also in February is the Turkey card. March is going to be Tank. May's Canelo. April, they're probably going to throw Spence in there. By the time May's done, you don't pay like $400 or $500 in pay-per-view.
Hey, yo, we don't care about no Spence. Like, if anybody not worth pay-per-view, it's a dude that got his ass kicked and ain't been in the ring in over 500 days. Like, y'all still waiting on a Spence pay-per-view like zombies.
But nah,
bro,
but not going
Ryan
to the casuals.
Garcia. More Ryan Garcia come back in April.
But not more casuals know Spence than they know Boots and Tio combined. And when it comes to Tio, like, he's a 140-pounder. He hasn't stopped nobody in 3 years. So him going up to 47, like, I'm kind of iffy on that. Even though like Boots hasn't been that impressive either. But
that's why it works. Now Boots could get a stoppage, start looking like the bogeyman again.
Yeah, I mean, Boots would need to get a stoppage, for real though. Boots would really need to get a stoppage because he said he's not leaving 47 until he takes the title. So that means Tio's not even gonna be his last fight at 47. What Tio should do is just face Brian Norman Jr. and they postpone this fight to like the fall of 2025. But I just don't see it as a pay-per-view because Top Rank recently with ESPN, they've been in the ratings business. They're not really in the pay-per-view business like that. Because even an undisputed fight with Devin Haney and Lomachenko was $60. So if they make this fight like $40, yeah, people will pay. But if not, you got to push it to like the summer. But that's all I got. So I'm gonna back off and let y'all respond. But let me know what you think.
Peace. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Oscar De La Hoya swoops in and makes Ryan Garcia versus Jerron Boots Ennis, and Boots still goes to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan should have his people, securing that fight. Last call for alcohol. He should have had him securing that fight because Tio trying to slide in and steal it. He see the same vulnerability.
Top Rank gonna see something like Tom said, and I see what they see.
Is it pay-per-view worthy to you, Troy? Because obviously Tone the only hater on the panel so far.
I will pay for Boots and Tio because Tio is must-see TV. He be backflipping. He was fighting everybody Devin was fighting, knocking them out. Cole, bang, bang, knockout. Richard Coleman, knockout.
You may feel like it's your time.
Teofimo getting there with he had Loma scared to throw punches. Josh Taylor was fighting the wrong fight. He had some great moments in a Josh Taylor fight. Now that he has a real coach, man, I would love to see Teofimo with his work ethic. He be in shape, his jump roping routine, crazy athletic. He more athletic than Canelo. Faster, twitchy.
I got a few callers jumped on.
I want to see it. Pause. Yeah, of course. We're going to keep it cooking. I'm here.
H-Town.
H-Town, baby.
What up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Yep.
H-Town, baby. H-Town. What up, Troy,
H-Town,
man? I see you cooking today, man. I saw you cooking this morning, man. I was at work. I was enjoying that debate between the trainers. I could agree with both of y'all and a lot of things, man. Y'all guys, that was a hell of a debate today.
Appreciate you.
And hey, I don't know why people ain't saying that maybe Teal's weight drained at 140. That's why his power ain't coming in, Maybe he should have never stopped at 140. He just went straight to 47. These guys are growing. They're growing kids, man. Devin, him, all them. They're big guys. I'm tired of seeing big guys like Africa go in there and then fight a little guy scared. Man, you're the bigger man, the faster man, the more athletic man. Man, knock this guy out. That's my criticism on the Paro fight, man. I'm not hating. It's just that you see a guy with all the attributes and all the skills to stop a man, and then he's not stopping him. He's over here trying to box. Instead of planting his feet and trading and putting him to sleep. I think Boots is he loves the left hook. He got to sleep with the left hook. He loves getting caught with that left hook and chills with the left hook master right now, Eddie Reynoso. So that left hook's gonna be coming from all over the place, man. He might catch him with that Caleb Plant combo, left hook to the body, straight up top, go to sleep. Like I said, man, I believe Boots has been overrated. He's been in fights where he should have shined, and yeah, he got the stoppage, but y'all forget the whole fight. He gets hit a lot. He's always got hit a lot, and we'll see where Teal's power, man. If for some reason Teal's got even half his pop, he's gonna hurt Boots, man. And then we'll see what happens if Boots hits the ground, if he's gonna get up and want to fight, and he's really the bogey man, or he was just a hype job. I think we've been putting our American fighters, man, on this pedestal that they're just better than everybody, and it's not true, man. Europe has caught up to us, and these Europeans and these Russian fighters, all these guys, they're coming in and they're making our guys work. When our guys should be dominating. I think we, as boxing fans, we don't open our eyes. All these fights, that Bud was in, Boots was in. All these guys are good guys, man. They're good guys. Our guys, probably just ain't as good as we thought they were. I hate it, man. It's just what I've been seeing lately, Ness.
H-Town, baby.
I'm out, man. H-Town.
But I've been saying, man, it's not enough boxers teaching the sport. It's not enough former boxers in the sport like back in the day, like the Georgie Bentons. And man, you got to get these guys, just in the sport teaching it. You know what I mean? It makes a lot of difference.
I got Fats. What up?
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, what's good with y'all, my niggas?
What up?
Cool. What it is? Who said that? Who in there with
you? Two
Who in there with
superstar, man, Hamza, technical boxing blood, Nestor. I protect Jake Paul Gibbs.
All right, what up with y'all, man? What up with y'all? Hey, yo, hey, Ness, who you had winning the fight Saturday between Paro and Hitchens before the fight, though?
I pick and bet on Hitchens.
You pick it? Oh, all right, yeah, that's cool. I thought Paro was gonna beat him and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I thought Paro was gonna beat him, but that's good, man. Congratulations to Hitchens, man. He got a title. You know what I'm saying? Now dudes can't talk about how they don't want to fight you. They can't fight you. You don't got shit to bring to the table. I like that, man. A lot of people don't like him, I guess, because he talks shit. But I mean, I like that, man. Go in there and back it up. Shorty cool. He got some humility to him too. Like, you get what I'm saying? I like that about him. Him and Haney fight kind of similar, actually, for real. But hopefully we might can get that scrap, yo. Hopefully we might can get that scrap between them. We'll see. But Paro, I definitely thought Paro was gonna win, yo. Paro got some skills and shit, but he just ain't. He got edged out. Man. I ain't get the chance to look at the fight though yet, so. But I heard he lost though, so congrats to Hitchens. What I was ready to say? Yeah, yo, Jaleel Hackett lost and shit. You agree with that?
He got robbed. Hands down.
Oh, you saying he got robbed?
Absolutely.
Damn. See, I heard people saying, you know what I mean, it was a close fight. Other shorty edged it out and shit. You get what I mean?
I ain't see that. That dude was on I ain't see that. The dude was on the back foot. He barely countered enough. I just didn't see that. That shit was bullshit to me.
That shit was bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't see that fight. I ain't see none of the card. But last time I saw Hackett, he take too many punches, yo. Like I don't like his style of fighting. Really, hopefully he can clean that up. But yeah, they said he lost, man. I did hear some people say he got robbed, but majority of the people I heard they said he just lost a close fight. But hopefully he can get that get back. Hopefully he can get that get back, bro. I see people talking about, oh well, this what Eddie ruining his fighters. Man, look, bro, nobody want to hear that shit. You niggas is grown men, dog. Ain't nobody protecting you and all that. Nobody holding your hand, putting training wheels on you. This ain't motherfucking grade school. This ain't pre-K. You get what I'm saying? At some point in time, you gotta test your skills. And if Jaleel Hackett's skills wasn't where it needed to be, because PBC had him on the shelf for a little bit, so if his skills wasn't where it needed to be to beat Shorty, I mean, it is what it is. I ain't gonna sit there and blame Eddie Hearn for that. People be crazy, man. People be crazy. This
Bro,
ain't no motherfucking baby program.
that dude lost to
Run me another
somebody.
call. That's run me another call.
That dude lost to somebody smaller from a lower division who punched,
You
who
may
ain't got
feel
no
like it's your
power,
time,
who got
but it's
knocked
not your
out
time.
by a tough Mexican. Jalil was supposed to knock that dude out.
He put knock that dude out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
see,
say he
man. Hope
struggled to
he
make
learn from
weight
that
though.
though. You think he need a new coach, better coaching? Cause
Nah,
people was
Eddie
getting on
Hearn said
Kenny. I
this.
heard
This
in the corner.
Eddie Hearn said this the second time he struggled to make weight. So maybe it's the weight. Maybe he too big for 147.
Probably so. But he definitely takes you mean punches. He gotta stop eating punches with his face. That ain't defense. But fucking the Teofimo and boot shit. Yo, is this true? How true is this? Or is this cat?
Now, according to Bob Arum, him and Eddie already talking about it. He wants to cover Tio's guarantee and let Eddie cover Boots' guarantee, do a split pay-per-view with the Zone.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. That's cool. That's cool. I'll pay for that. I think that's a cool fight right there. I like that. I got Boots winning though. Boots been at the weight longer, a little bit longer. I think Boots just a stronger, more skilled fighter. I like T.O. though. This what I do like about T.O. I don't like the kookiness and the cocky, like the kooky shit he be doing and saying, but I like how he compete in there, yo. Shorty tested skills. I like that. This a good fight. I like that. I'll pay my money for this fight. See, this what real champs do, yo. I like that. But T.O., I think T.O. biting off more than he could chew. I would like a Barrios fight or something like that for him, something like that. But hey, I ain't knocking it. I ain't knocking it. Hopefully we can get the fight. But I got Jerron. I got Boots. All right, Ness.
All right, champ. Bo Rogers. Bo Rogers. Gotta unmute. Going once.
Yeah. Can you hear me
What
now?
up? Yep.
Yeah. I think the Boots and Teofimo, that's a good fight. I'm with pay-per-view fights myself. I like, I don't mind paying the money for to see the guys I want to see get in there and mix it up. I want to see Boots. I want to see Teofimo. Teo been calling everybody out. He can't beat Boots. Boots will beat the shit out of him. I don't really think Teo that good, honestly. I think I'm gonna put he is good. Let me take that back. He is good, but I just think the way where we at now in boxing, the competition is so close to each other now. It's like everywhere you turn, everybody's a boogeyman. So no matter what fight he really take now, or nobody take, ain't nobody getting no cherry pick done. So I do think Boots will beat the shit out of Tio. Tio should hang around down at 140, try to fight them guys, or try to go in, try to get a fight with Tank. But he move up, he definitely gonna lose. Boots gonna beat Shadow. And Ness, I watched that fight with Jaleel Hackett. And Jaleel, my boy, I like him a lot. But I think that dude was whooping his ass. He outboxed him. Jaleel reminded me of Sean Porter. when he be throwing a lot of shots and shit, but it don't be landing and stuff. And that dude was hitting him with the jab real nice and clean. He was hitting him to the body. He landed the more cleaner shots. I mean, he really outboxed him. He gave him a good boxing lesson. And what people gotta understand when it comes to Eddie Hearn, see Eddie Hearn really not trying to. Jaleel, like Jaleel is the American name, but he really want to put those other guys on, like that dude from Puerto Rico that beat Jaleel. He really wanted that guy to fight to be able to get a fight like that. So those are the type of guy Eddie be trying to put on, and he know they can get popular by fighting the American fighter. And but he didn't. But that dude was really a better fighter though. I'm looking forward to seeing that dude again. A lot of people sleeping on what he was doing. But if you go back and watch that fight, because I was listening to y'all at first, I didn't watch it live. I went back and watched it after because I was so much other stuff was going on. But when I went back and watched it, I was expecting. I heard you say a dude that won fought the first 5 rounds, and I thought that dude winning the first 3 or 4 rounds against Jaleel. So that's just what
You
I
may
seen.
feel like it's your
And
time,
I holler back.
but it's not your time.
Big Face, what up?
Yo,
Yo.
yeah, man. Teofimo, Jerron Boots Ennis. It's a fight that I will watch, but I'm not paying. Um, Turkey is starting to spoil me with these good cards for cheap. It just made me think back to the glory days when pay-per-view fights were two big time stars fighting each other. Not these guys that, a lot of people never heard of. And I just feel like I'm being taken advantage of. Like people was calling in, somebody called in and said they can't wait to see Earl. Like I'm not in a rush to pay to see no fucking Earl. It's only a few fights that I'm willing to pay for without streaming, Fire Stick, and this isn't one of them. Um, as far as that, oh yeah, and that's why I forget. Did you get my counterpunch from the earlier show? I sent the counterpunch in for
For
CYP, but I don't
CYP.
know if he got
I'm pretty
but
sure
I
I
don't know if he
did,
got
but
to use
if
it
he
or
did,
not.
I'm pretty sure I did, but if I didn't, it's there to be used.
I don't know because I had went into that fucking concrete warehouse and I couldn't even get no reception. But yeah, far as the last caller talking about Jaleel Hackett, him and Jerry Hurd got the same problem that Fest was saying, man. Him and Jerry, they just they think they motherfucking terminators or some shit and just walk forward and just take punches and you know we all see Jared Hurd is not he something going on with him, man. Words are already starting to slur already, and Jaleel gonna be the same way, man. I don't wish that on nobody, but man, the guys they just take a lot of punches, man. They take a lot of punches, just walk forward and just take a lot of punishment, and I don't want to see that for him. But that's my call.
I ain't.
I'm watching a
Bands.
fight right now, and that's like he started out moving his head the first round, and then after that he completely abandoned the head movement. He still is really amateurish. Jaleel Hackett is. He's standing too tall with this guy. This guy is 6 feet.
Yeah.
He's standing too tall with him. Like he had to bend his knees. He don't know how to fight coming forward, which I always say that about black fighters. But he not moving his head and stepping and slipping coming in. It's the second round. He already throwing an overhand right trying to come in. That's why he tired. He missing a
Yeah,
lot
he
of big
he had an
shots.
issue. He had an issue finding his way to cut the distance. Traditionally, he was throwing big shots to cut the distance. Bands, you there?
That's not how it works.
Bands, you there? Bands, gotta unmute.
Yeah, why he trying to
Yo, you got
unmute?
me right.
No, oh,
I
there we
got
go.
you.
Hey, yeah, man, I was about to say, bro, I heard the bell, I heard the little buzz shit. You know what I'm saying? The bell ring and shit. But look, man, hey, big face, bro. This show ain't about Errol Spence, bro. So why you mention his name, bro? Like, I don't even know you like that, so I ain't even gonna get into that. But hey, keep my man name out your mouth, bro. But look, this is what I got to say, man. Fuck Berlanga, fuck Jake Paul, fuck Kamara Moton, and fuck everyone going against Tank, Boots, Spence, and Abdullah Mason. Respectfully. Like, and when I see y'all in person at the Border Wars, don't press me. You know it's banned on this shit. So I'm just speaking from my heart, man. But look, hey, Two-Tone and this. What happened to Valdez Power?
What you mean what happened to all Valdez Power? Power don't mean
He was
shit if you
he
don't know how
was
to
throwing
use
right.
it.
He was throwing right hooks, and he was throwing shit to the body. And Navarrete ain't feel none of that. Maybe like once or twice.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
You hear me? I mean, you ain't got no choice but to hear me. You connected.
I never picked Valdez, right? I wanted him to win,
No,
but I never
y'all
bet
didn't
on
say
him.
that, but y'all said last time I was on here, y'all said 24 knockouts. Like he got power like that, bro. Navarrete got a body like a motherfucking bad built female, and
Yeah, that's
he was
why he
taking people
absorbing the
to the
shots,
body. And
all that BBL fat.
no, hell no. When you out of shape, bro, you ain't on this. Come on, Ness, you know that shit, bro. And I'm a little nigga, but you should know that, bro. But look, hey, look, T.O. is not a star, bro. Hey, Boo, don't take this fight, man. We don't need this fight, bro. Starve his ass out. He want to call us monkeys. He
He's
want to do all that
scared.
shit. Now he going back to top rank, acting like he's fucking, like he need
Crazy.
top rank when he's trying to lead him, bro. Don't get this pussy ass nigga this fight.
Disgusting.
Hey, T.O., we on your motherfucking ass, boy. Bitch ass nigga. And
Disgusting.
if we do give you this fight, nigga, we gonna beat your motherfucking ass. And you gonna go, you probably gonna retire or try to go get Crawford or a Tank. Bro, man, we ain't with your ass no more, bro. We love your skill set, but as soon as you said the goofy ass shit to try to get publicity, bro, we don't fuck with you no more, man. And we thought you was a good fighter outside of Cambosis. So, man, yeah, man, that's all I got to say about that shit, bro. But let me see what else I got to say, man. Yeah, next, look, you said some crazy jump, bro. Okay, so how Berlanga can fight a D plus fight in his next fight, but you don't
Cause
like the Tank fight.
he coming off an
But you
undisputed
don't like the Tank
loss.
fight, nigga. But you don't like the Tank fight. You don't
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
champion versus
Why does
champion.
Tank deserve
But
a
you want to see
tune-up?
Berlanga
Why does
go
Tank
fight,
deserve
bro?
a
You want to see
tune-up?
McCombie. Okay, let
Why
him go
does
fight
Tank
McCombie.
deserve a
Now tell him
tune-up?
that.
All right,
It
gotta
ain't
go.
a two that he's a champion, bro.
You weird if you think that's a chance. Listen to me, brother. One dude fought for undisputed and lost to Canelo and deserves a tune-up. Tank just coming off a win, and you talking about let him get a tune-up with Lamont Rhodes. You hilarious. Yusef, what up? Tank a minus 1,700. You talking about, but he a champion. But he a champion. My dude, you seen the betting lines lately? But he a champion. Yo, Lamont own brother put $100 for Lamont to win money line, and it says he gets 1,000 off 100. Come on, man. Like, but he's a champion. I hope to God he win, because upsets are perfect for boxing. So clip this, but he's a champion. Go ahead, Yusef.
Yo, I was gonna say something about the topic earlier. I didn't get a chance to call. Y'all got real hectic on that first call earlier today, but I thought it was a good fight, you know, between Paro and Hitchens and shit. At moments I thought it was real, you know, slow. I know they're trying to figure out his pace, angles, and everything like that. But I feel like once Hitchens, man, you know, figured out his time, like he said in his post interview, I was telling my homies, bro, that right hand, that jab, it was like the jab and the 1-2 down the pipe was catching Paul like easy. He wouldn't even feel extended on the right hand, you know what I'm saying? But he just kept stopping him right in his tracks. And then towards the end, the tail end of the fight, from 10 to 12, he got those easy. Uh, I didn't really, like I said on my call, I don't really know who I had winning. I thought it'd be a little bit better, but he did a good fight, man. It was a good fight. I'm happy he won. He finally champ, and you know, a lot of guys, like a lot of people thinking, like a lot of guys are not gonna want to fight him, but now you have no choice but to, you know what I'm saying? But on to this topic. Well, you can have no choice but the fighter not to hit champion. That's like I want to get that smoke, is what I'm saying. But to the topic now, man. I heard Two Tone said earlier. I thought it was a joke on earlier call about the Lopez and Boots. Shit. Me personally, man, I'm fucking with this fight. I think I think Boots will win. But with Teofimo, he fights to his opposition. I feel like, and both of these guys are athletic, and I feel like that'll help and everything. But I feel like it's either gonna be bombs and explosions, or Boots may get him up out of there. I know Tio may get. I feel like in this fight, Tio will want a firefight, and Boots will fight him back if need be. That's what I'm saying, due to the athleticism, the power, and everything like that. Or Tio may shock the world like he did when he did against Loma. Josh Taylor start off even way back when he fought Comey. He might land something on Boots, but I think I still got Boots winning comfortably with the power he got. He already acclimated to the weight. And shit, man, if it goes through, man, I hope we get a good undercard for this one. If it's some ESPN versus the Zone, you know what I'm saying, type of shit. But man, this should be a nice little fight. And if T.O. do get this fight, bro, like I said, I want to say back when he was calling for the Crawford fight. This is literally gonna push him further and further, man, ahead of his peers. Like definitely ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? Going up fighting another top guy, and let's just say by some miracle, if you do win, it's gonna be like it ain't no point
You
even
may
two
feel
fighters
like it's your
peers,
time, but it's
But
not your
All
time.
right, champ. Appreciate you.
yeah, for sure.
Cali, Indiana.
Yo, Ness, you
What
hear me?
up?
Troy, my bad. Hamza, Two Tone, how y'all doing? Y'all good?
Straight.
We good. Watching this
All right,
Jaleel
bet,
Hackett
real
fight.
quick. Yeah, bet. Shout out to you, always analyzing shit. Hey, yo, real quick. I like the fight. I would favor Boots in the fight. Because he's a bigger man. Tio moving up, so I would get a slight favor to Boots. I think it's pay-per-view. I think 60 is good. 60 is a good mark for this. I think that they will have to do like some like selling a little more though. Boots gonna have to talk a little more shit. Tio kind of quirky, corny, like Gen Z weirdo type motherfucker. So he gonna have to kind of get in his bag a little bit. And yeah, they got to talk a little shit. They just can't leave it up to I like do my fighting in the ring. From like a technical standpoint, this would be Eddie like No Show's first fight with Tio. I feel like from like what I've heard from other trainers like Abel Sanchez and shit, you want to get like at least 2 to 3 fights in with your fighter. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's a new trainer. So I'm not sure if like we'll see the best Tio on like this fight. I think there'll be some changes, but I don't think we'll see the best Tio. So, but I would have to see the face off to kind of see like they height and kind of get some reach to kind of see what's going on. But like you said, like you told us earlier, Ness, Tio was at 47. That's where he fought in the amateurs. So that is something that's like not nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna not consider that. I
No, you
think
mean
Tio got to
Boots was
really
at
do it.
40. Boots was at 40.
Oh, okay. Oh, my fault. All right, cool. So Boots was at 40. All right, well, yeah, okay. So it's probably not. That is something. That is something. I think T.O. gonna have to utilize that jab and that left hook. He is vulnerable. I think Boots is vulnerable to that, and Boots got to make sure that defense is tight. And then Boots, man, Boots got to be sharper too, man. Like they both coming off. They didn't look terrible in their last fights, but they could have done some things better. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a tough. They're both gonna have to bring their best to like beat each other. So, you know, this is T.O. moving up. I'm like Troy. I'm sorry, Hamza. I want to see Brian Norman in Boots because the more and more I thought about it, I think that Brian Norman would have a very good shot against Boots, and that's probably not gonna happen now. But it's still a great fight. Like I said, pay-per-view worthy. I would still favor Boots slightly because T.O. is moving up. First fight going against arguably like the best welterweight. But yeah, I'm definitely here for it, man. So yeah, but that's my call. Thank you to you, brother.
Dub Nation, Boots was in the 40 in the
You may
amateurs.
feel like it's your time, but it's not
In the
your time.
amateurs, he fought at 40. His father's on record saying that they built him up into a welterweight versus staying at 40 and turning pro. Marv, what up?
And Jalil Hackett had a tough fight because he didn't know how to
Marv.
execute the jab with head movement coming forward. He was already trying to throw overhands and hooks and all of
Yeah,
that.
everything
When
was
he
big. That's the problem. He wasn't setting shit up. He was trying to. He thought he was
Yeah,
going
and
bull.
that's why he didn't win because he didn't know how to fight coming forward with the simple jab. His jab is not, and it's just watching Gervonta too. Like he don't know how to use his jab properly. Every time he trained with Floyd, he do, but then when he don't train with them, they don't understand the importance of a jab. And I'm seeing Jalil Hackett. He not. They both right-handed, so there's no excuse. He not catching the jab and then coming in with the jab to the stomach, slipping and sliding, getting inside. And then when he getting inside, when dude get up against the ropes, just keep him there with the jab to the head and the jab to the body. Throw a 1-2 step around two. If you don't get nothing, you go back to the jab. It's not time to be trying to go that hard. But the thing is, that guy has a good jab and decent power, and he has good body shots. This guy is a very sharp puncher, and he got good defense. He rolling Jalil shots. This guy he's fighting is pretty good.
Allen the Bay, what do you say? Hit that thumbs up while we wait for Al to connect. Allen the Bay. All right.
Yo, can you
Yo.
hear me?
Yep.
Straight from the Bay Area. You know what it is. I definitely think this is a good fight, man. It's definitely worth, I'll say about maybe a $60 pay per view. You know, this would be the best position to face Boots on Heisman night, and for for top rank, they can bring the uh what's that? What's that? The Japanese monster, I think they call his name. What's his name? I can't think of his name right now. Uh,
Anyway,
the one that was on, yeah, anywhere. You put him in anyway on the card on Heisman night, I definitely think it would sell. Um, that would be the best way to sell that fight. You got two champs. You got a big Heisman night, and I definitely think people will definitely, um, yeah, would definitely enjoy that fight. That's my call.
All
yeah,
right.
Jalil Hackett don't have no power. He don't turn. He turn his punches, but he don't turn his body. He's still throwing amateur punches.
Jersey Bob is on you.
Hey, how's it going?
What up?
Yeah, definitely Boots and To's pay per view, but Turgout Sheets done changed the game, man. You can't open your mouth and say $80, man. Now that you see what Turgout Sheik is giving for less, man, you can't pay $80 for Boots and Teofimo. That's crazy. That's the way Turkey's changed the game, and I'm a fan of both them guys. But come on now, that fight card on February 22nd is what? $25, $26? Man, you can't come out with $80 and all them fights, 7 fights, and no matter what top rank it puts on there, they can't make it worth 80. Now that he set the price So, but I would love to see the fight. I mean, I really want to see the fight. I want to support the fight. Just hopefully, man, when they have a fight, they have it at a fair price, for the pay-per-view. So next I heard you talking over the weekend. So you're not supporting the Usyk Fury fight at $40?
I don't think we should pay $40 for one fight. They took away the co-main. I'm going to end up paying for it because I don't do those sites. Yeah, I do, but it's not worth my money.
Nah. Even Dan Raphael was talking. I know you listen to him. He said it's the weakest undercard Turkey has ever done.
It is. That's why he needs to slash the price, man. He fucking added the price last minute when the car Shakur was supposed to been on, was supposed to been free for us. Then he made it pay-per-view for us. Bruh, go ahead and give us this shit for free. You know what I'm saying? Or charge us $20. $20 fucking dollars, because that's all this on is, the main event. Don't nobody care about Isaac Lowe.
Yeah. Last time I'm talking about, and this is where, Ness, you not watching other sports hurt you. Like, Jalil Hackett, man, he as they call him, Jag. He's just another guy, man. He ain't nothing special. So if he won the fight, he lost the fight. The fight shouldn't have been that close if he's that good. People are saying if he's that good, the fight shouldn't have been that close. So he's just an average dude. So I mean, good luck to him, but come on, man. He's like I say, he's nothing special. Just a regular guy with a regular career, man. Ain't no star in the man. I don't see it. But I know Troy is analyzing that he can say what he say, but I don't see no star in him, man. So it's just like I
Very
said.
amateurish.
You may
Very
feel like it's
amateurish.
your time,
All
but it's
right,
not
have a
your
good
time.
night.
I'm watching him right now. Like
Rue, I think you're mistaken.
it's fine.
I feel like I wasn't even around for the Charles and Luis Ortiz pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure that was January 1st pay-per-view where I suffered my unfortunate mishap. So I think you're wrong about me paying for that pay-per-view. That's the only $30 one that PBC ever did. Burrow City E, what up?
Yo,
What up?
Pearl
what
City back
going
in the
on? Your
building.
boy back at it.
I see.
Yeah, man, I've been going for a while. These niggas been talking about me now.
You know they was talking about you, but we glad you cleared things up and you back at it.
I cleared things up, nigga. We cleared all y'all niggas I had. Oh, I've been going for a while, baby, but I'm back. Back to speak that real. Two Tone was good with you. I ain't never really get to talk to you before, but I see you be stirring shit up on here. What you call? Yeah, man. But to the subject though, I'm gonna be 100, man. Like, I feel like Bob at this point with Teal, he just ready to feed him to the wolves and get what he could get back in return, bruh. Yeah, I mean, like, it's to a point with Teal, he don't waste so much time, and I can't even call it wasted time. I mean, he just didn't bubble the way you thought he would have bubbled. Like his momentum kind of stopped after the Taylor fight. It's like, he kept saying pig-headed shit, so his momentum kind of stopped as far as his stardom growing. I think Bob just kind of like at the end, like, man, like, shit, bro. If I can't get him in the ring with one of these other dudes at 40, I might as well feed his ass to Boots. And as far as Boots, you got to take the fight. It'll be your most accomplished fighter on your resume. Hell, Earl beat the hell out of Mikey coming up from 135. I mean, at least Tio can say he beat the man at 140, beat the man at 135, so he is the man. You put pause on him, get a spectacular knock out the dude everybody tired of. You can gain some fans that way. So, I don't see it. I see people. I saw somebody earlier said something about 60-40. Man, this a 85-15 fight, bro. Tio too flat-footed for Boots. Tio don't move like Corinne. He not gonna be able to get out the way a lot of that shit that Boots gonna be hitting him with. I think the best thing for Tio to do is to try to stay in the pocket and counter Boots as much as he can. Try to catch him off guard with some sneaky power, and hopefully you can set him on his ass I don't see it happening, but that's how I see that fight go. I see just pure domination by Boots. I think he's too fast, too strong. I just don't see anything Teal can really give Boots that's gonna give him a real problem. But yeah, that's my take on it, man. Good to be back. TBV, I'm back at it. Back call, get at me.
Appreciate you, champ. Shout out Burrow City. Took care of his debt. We got Marv. What up? Joe Pilot, $2. Only person MIA now is Drew. 2 crying on the floor emojis. What up, Marv?
What's up, man? Hey, man, Boots finna get him up out of there, man. It's over with. He done lost to Sandor Martin, got gifted that little decision, and he done lost to old buddy Jermaine Ortiz. They both outboxed him, so Boots, he just, shouldn't hit him with that East. Get him up out of there. It's over with. I think Boots will knock him out, especially coming up. Nah, man. Especially he been getting away, he keeps getting gifted all these wins, but with Boots, nah, man. And he's too little. But that's my call, man. Shout out TBV. Oh yeah, and dude, what? So I'm new to this, but what is PBX? What is that?
It's just a group of callers that call in a lot and have like minds and support the show.
True word. Oh, and I want to say shout out to RJ, man.
Word.
He had called in for his first time. I wanted to shout him out because I would have never called in, but then I was like, man, might as well.
Let's do it, Marv.
But all right, man. I got you.
Appreciate
I'm gonna let you get to it.
You got it.
The first call is free, or how does that work?
Yes, first call is free. 3 minutes.
All
right.
All right,
Stay
man.
woke.
Word up. Take it easy.
You the man. Stay woke is on you.
Yo, Ness, you hear me?
Perfect.
Yeah, I just tuned in, so I'm just going based off the last couple recent callers. I'm assuming people think Teo's gonna get washed. I don't think Teo's gonna win, but I think it's a more competitive fight than people think. And also, I'd rather see Boots fight Teo. I'm not a fan of anybody at 147. Like, I understand people like the belts, the unifications, but it's like I think Teo's better than all the other belt holders at 147. So I'd rather see Boots fight Teo than any of the other guys. I think this is a bigger fight, and I would give him more props for being Teo than I would for being any of those other guys, even though Teo's coming up. And I understand Teo, just going based off Teo's career, I think when he gets lackluster opponents, he's going to give us a lackluster performance. Like, he kind of fights like to the level of his opponent. So I think we're going to get a really good Teo in this fight. I would call this like I'll call this like a 60-40 in Boots' favor. I think Boots should win, but I don't think it's going to be complete domination like people are saying. I think people just are really down on Teo because of how he fought in a couple of his fights. But when Teo gets top-level opponents, he shows up. But that's my call.
Agree, man. He fights up to the level of his competition. Treese in Toledo. And Troy says he gonna stop Boots again.
Yow.
What up?
What up, though? Man, I just wanna this Teofimo and Boots. How come my man Teofimo ain't talking about Brian Norman? Ain't he still over there with Top Rank? Ain't they still in the courtrooms and all this type of shit? I would think that he would get the Brian Norman fight before a Boots fight, right?
He the boogeyman.
Who Boots the boogeyman or Teo? Or are you talking about Brian Norman?
No, but Brian Norman is the boogeyman.
Oh shit. Hey man, I guess I want that Teo and Brian Norman shit. I ain't coming off Brian Norman last performance.
Jr. is punching, and if he sparred, said he is too strong for Cuz.
See, I'm jacking that. See, Troy, I fuck with I fuck with my man Brian Norman. I ain't gonna hold you. That last performance, that everybody know me. We love violence and we love ass kickery. You feel me? That was the epitome of violence. The way that my man Brian Norman did Santillion, that shit was epic, my boy. And then he posed over his body. That shit was serious. You're right. I need to see Brian Norman in the mix. I want to see him in there with somebody of relevance. I don't know who he fighting. I heard of Derek Cuevas or some shit like this. I hope he mow through his ass, and I hope he get a hold of that Teofimo. I would like to see Teofimo and Brian Norman. That's the fight I want to see. Boots, I want to see him and Blair, man. I still want that shit. Do that shit in Philly, man. I'm on that type of time. I don't get it. He need that name. Blair coming off a hot win with that Adrian Broner shit. I don't get it. And then Teofimo, I also don't know why the fuck he's not studying my man Hitchens. If he thinking about Boots, I don't see too many differences between Hitchens and Boots. You feel me? Like I feel like Hitchens will give you the same type of fight. I know that Boots is a little bit more razzle dazzle and all this other shit, but when it comes to boxing, shit, Hitchens can do that. Y'all both from New York. I think that shit it's a unification fight. Why the fuck not Hitchens? He calling you out. I don't know, man. I'd rather see Hitchens and Teo than that Kambosos shit too. I need to see Kambosos actually fight somebody at 140 before he just get thrown into a fucking title shot, bro. See, this the shit that I got the issue with boxing, man. Motherfuckers can lose and get title shots. Shout out Gary Antoine Russell. You feel me? You lose, get another title shot and shit. Like you done something. And then we got guys who been in position, who deserve their shot and can't get it. I don't understand this shit, man. I really, really don't. But you know. Shout out TBV, shout out Toledo, Ohio, man. We got Andre Holmes December 12th. We got Charles Conwell December 14th. Conwell, man, after we kick his ass, Virgil, we on your ass, man. We will be having an eye on you in that Madrimon fight, but y'all know what the fuck going on. Be cool, man.
All right. Son of Michael.
You may feel like it's your time.
What up?
But it's not your time.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
What up? What up?
All right. So this Moose from Bakersfield, Cali, the Valley, 661, Central Cali. You know what I'm saying? We out here. But
shout out to Central Cali.
Yeah, man. It was, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I heard Burrow City E on the show earlier. It's good to hear the brother. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you need to do, brother, to get back there, you know what I mean? I hope you do it, because
he already did.
Your voice is missed. Okay. Your voice is missed. You know what I'm saying? Speaking for myself personally. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed your company, so just wanted to say that because I joined the show real quick and I heard your voice. But to move on to the topic, so we got Teofimo Lopez versus Boots Ennis. And Bob Arum said they can make it happen. I got Boots in that fight. If Boots box, it's going to be an easy night for Boots. Because we all know that Teofimo Lopez has trouble with boxers. Jermaine Ortiz, Sandor Martin. Those are only two that come to mind, but they were boxers, and they gave him all he could handle. You know what I'm saying? Some will say that he lost against them. I heard somebody, what was that?
I said that those are facts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yeah, I got Boots in the fight. If he box, it's an easy night. If he go in there and try to bang with Teo, I don't think it's going to be a hard night still. I still think he can win, but just be a lot easier if he box. You know what I mean? Boots, he got that Mexican gene in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't mind coming forward on that ass all night and chunking him if he gots to. You know what I'm saying? But he can also, you know, move around the ring. I saw him move against Romain Villa. Romain Villa don't throw that many punches, but I mean, neither does Teofimo when he on that front foot. So, yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it if it happened. I'd rather have Brian Norman. Brian Norman is my favorite fighter right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brian Norman Jr. Let me put some respect on him right quick. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till his next fight. Shout out to Brian Norman Sr. too.
But yeah, and Tio, he probably got somebody else he could fight off the top of the dome. It ain't coming to mind, but yeah, man. But either way, this ain't what I wanted, but I'm one of them niggas that'd take less sometimes. You know what I mean? I'll take this.
You may feel like it's
I'll
your
be happy
time,
with it. But yeah, that's
but
my
it's not
time.
your
I
time.
appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? Salute TBB.
Miss you, champ.
I'm
Been
out.
a minute, man. Felt like it been a minute. Jay Billy, what it do?
Yo, shout out the whole panel putting in that work. But yeah, man, yo, Ness, how solid is this sounding? Is this sounding like another rumor where we as
Nah.
boxing hardcores just we biting at anything, or what's this looking like? Let me
I
know.
mean, it don't sound like a rumor. Bob Aaron said he spoke to Eddie. They communicating, and
Okay.
the plan is for him to take care of Boots' mandatory minimum, and for Top Rank to take care of Tio's and make the fight pay-per-view split. DAZN, ESPN.
Well,
Sounds like it's doable.
we ain't gonna be mad at that. Hopefully it is doable, because this is something that Tio's been asking for. He hasn't been asking for Boots in particular, but he's most definitely been asking for that fight. He's been asking for that test. So it's been in the form of Crawford, but we know he ain't ready for that yet. He could have called for that if he wanted to when Crawford had that WBO at 147 and T.O. had it too. So you feel me? He's gonna get what he wanted. The only thing is, I haven't seen Boots box on the back foot. So yeah, that's gonna be blueprint for Tio. That's a blueprint for his style. He wants somebody that's gonna come forward and bring the fight to him. Like he said, I'm a fighter. You know what I'm saying? All these guys running away from me. That's what he said after he fought Jermaine. So I'm not gonna see too much running with Boots unless he chooses to do like a Jermaine and switch up the game plan last minute and box on the back foot. The thing
You
with
can't
Boots
do it for a
is,
full 12.
yes, he's tailor made. My bad, Troy, but he's tailor made for T.O. style. But is T.O. gonna be able to handle that power? You feel me? T.O.'s gonna get
He don't
everything he
have
wants. He's
power.
gonna get that fight. He's gonna get that fighter that's gonna come forward, be on the front foot. But is he gonna be able to withstand that power? And does he have enough power to keep Boots off of him? That's the biggest question. You know what I'm saying? And I think Boots, everybody's starting to see it, or a lot of people starting to see it. Boots has an underrated chin. You feel me? So if you don't got something if you don't got that little extra, that's not gonna keep him off of you. It might look like a Via and Boots too. You feel me? T.O. is the smaller fighter coming up. You know what I'm saying? We even remember him at 135. Now he's gonna be at 147. All credit to these guys. All credit to these dogs, these gladiators. Hopefully they do get in the ring and scrap. But I'm telling you, he's gonna get what he's been asking for with Boots. He's gonna get what he's been asking for. So hopefully we can
He
make
gonna
this
stop
fight.
Boots.
Hopefully it's not only rumors. What's up, Troy? I've been hearing you saying what you got? What you got, Troy?
I said he gonna stop Boots.
who gonna stop Boots? T.O.?
Mr. Lopez.
Most definitely. Okay, well, I might have to tap back in. We might have to talk about that. But yeah, man, y'all
You
keep
may
on putting in that
feel like
work. I'm
it's
gonna
your
tap back
time,
in if somebody say something.
but it's not your time.
Ness, dude was right. He did say, the boot Teofimo had problems coming forward and all of that. But this is the crazy part. Boots could have really beat Karen really up really bad if he could have just boxed going backwards. He can't fight going backwards using just primarily the jab for a full 12 round, for a full 6 rounds. He tries to go into what he does on the mitts. That's not it. He doesn't know how to primarily use the jab up and down as a weapon with the check hook and going to the body and coming up, then freezing the guy from coming in. I'm really trying to tell him what to do against T.O., but they ain't gonna listen. But that's the problem. He can't box for a full 12 backwards. He has to engage. He can't make it boring so he can run him into the right hand and knock him out. He gonna engage with T.O., who's the shorter, quicker man on the inside, get caught and be looking crazy.
I got callers. Uptown Rico, what up?
Yo, what up, Ness?
What
What
up?
up to the panel? Hey, man, I understand what Two Tone's saying about this fight. You know what I'm saying? The guy, it's just not for the casual. This is a hardcore pay-per-view. I think this is a great fight, but the casual boxing fan ain't really tuning in for this fight. You know what I'm saying? But for us hardcores, we all over it. This is what we want to see. You know what I'm saying? You know, as a hardcore fan, I love this, and I understand the build up what you're trying to do to try to promote it. But some of those hardcores, I mean, some of those casuals look at that like, oh, those guys want to fight Terrence, and Terrence just not fighting them. Why they? I guess they ain't fought nobody then. I guess that's why they ain't fighting them. So I mean, that's the excuse that guys would, you know, would not want to tune in for the casuals. But for me, I mean, I'm all over this, man. I love this fight. This fight is a good fight. I think I got Boots winning. You know, the bigger man. It'll be T.O. first time moving up to 47. You know, how is he gonna carry around that weight? So yeah, man. You know, I'm all in for it. And just for Troy, man, I like Troy. I think it's a place for Troy on the show for sure. Entertaining dude, but Troy, he got to stop acting like, you know, just because you ain't fought that you don't know nothing about the sport. You know what I'm saying? It's a
I
lot
didn't
of
never say
trainers out
that. I
there
never
who,
said that. I never
but you,
said that.
I say you act like it. I say you
No,
act
I
like
don't act like that. I say
it. Okay.
just because you watch the sport don't mean you can teach it. Because you don't take your car to a guy who watch mechanics on YouTube, do you? Do you coach
That's a bad
your kids in
analogy, dog.
football, or do you let
That's
the
a bad
football coach
analogy.
coach them? Do you coach your kids in basketball, or do you be out there talking? No, but then when it comes
I
to
played
boxing and you
football.
never
I played
box, you think
football
that's
and I
just
played
fighting.
college
It don't
football.
work like that.
And so I could, I know I could. I don't coach college foot. I don't coach football, but I played football. So I know I could teach my son how to play football. You know what I'm
We'll
saying?
teach
But
it
I
then.
also know,
No, but when you send him to
but
play for
somebody
the
that
school, are
studies
you
the
out
game,
there, or is there's a coach
but
out
not
there?
every coach, but not every football coach. That's, you know, Bill. You know, all those guys ain't always played. You know what I'm saying? They
That's
just.
fine, but that works for that. I'm
You may
saying
feel
when you
like it's your
give your
Hey,
time,
I
guy to
appreciate it,
somebody
man.
but it's
who
not your
actually
Hey,
time.
Troy,
box,
man.
like, no,
Hey,
bro,
Troy,
just,
you the
just stop
man,
with
bro.
that. That's
Two
why niggas
tone,
be getting their
you the
pack
man,
busted
dog.
now. That's why you see that shit.
All
All
right.
right, Rico,
Hey,
appreciate you keeping your
shout
cool,
out. I
man.
appreciate y'all.
Nah, appreciate you, man. You level
Good.
headed. Troy, you don't let people get off. You get triggered quickly.
No, I don't. I just said that we were just talking, having a conversation.
H-Town, let's talk about Boots not being able to stop the left hook and T.O. training with that left hook master KO. Anyone? Listen, why we wasn't saying that Valdez was training with the left hook master and Eddie Reynoso? Y'all so funny, it's crazy. ES, $5. This mother effer hardcore fans want the best fights, but don't want to pay. This is a great fight. I agree. 619 Cali Factor, $5. This isn't a PBC, so I don't see Boots versus Tio being $80. I think between 40 and $60 is reasonable with a solid undercard. Hopefully. Galaxy Studios, $2. All-ish. It's the Holy Trinity Technical Boxing Blood. We got Kendrick. Welcome to the prospect level. Joe Pilot. Only person MIA now is Drew. 2 crying out loud emojis. Polo Buck, right? Or Bogue. Can't see, ain't got the glasses. But member for 3 months. Glad Hamza back. Salam Aki. Hamza, a.k.a. I'd didn't mean to cut you off and cut everyone off. Crying out loud emoji. T.O. versus Boost doesn't do more than 100K buys. Not worth pay-per-view. Damn. Jerry Soriano, counter. H-Town, counter. DC3, $2. Calm down, Troy. You had the morning show, fam. That's just his energy. Jerry Soriano, counter.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
What up,
Listen,
Jerry?
Hamza,
He's there.
Hamza. Oh, he don't want to talk to me now.
He letting you get
Listen.
your call uninterrupted. He being a nice guy.
Oh, I get it. No, listen, you know me, I got to try to bring everybody together. Hell of a show this morning. But you know, I hope everybody got that out. Got all that negative energy out their system. Y'all are too talented, Hamza. And I think I'm saying everybody's name correctly. JT, J-Mac. Y'all got too much talent to be wasted it on arguing and wanting to fight and taking it out to the street. Meet me outside. I'd rather see all of you talented coaches, like I told Ness, TBV Coach's Corner. You get a 3-minute round, he gets a 3-minute round. Y'all break fights down. Or when we got border wars, you pick a fighter, he picks a fighter, and y'all fight against each other. And I hope everyone got all that aggression out today, because honestly, it was entertaining for a hot minute, but for me, I'm like, I don't want to see you brothers arguing like that. Honestly. I mean, for the rest of y'all, it was entertaining. For me, I'd rather see y'all get creative and channel your energy into something that can produce better results for the show. But let me get to the topic at hand here. You know, Teofimo Lopez used to be one of my favorite fighters. I don't know if y'all remember where Tanky Tank got his top rope backflip from. We all know that was Teo that was the originator until Mayweather said, you know, we got to get a little bit of this action. Teofimo, the takeover is becoming too big. But Eddie Reynoso, he probably can't make another Jay-Z as we've seen with Oscar Valdez. But if y'all saw in the most recent ESPN interview, Teofimo does look recharged. He looks reinvigorated. Dare I say, he looks like the old Teofimo. So I do think he will take on Jerome Boots Ennis. And words out. If you didn't see Two Tones live the other night, I mean, Ennis looked like he got caught by cheetahs. He looked spooked. There was something gone wrong. Something has gone wrong with Jerome Boots Ennis. He has lost his swag. And I think they see this. But for those that are saying, I ain't going to pay $80, I got something that's probably coming around the corner. Your boy Turkey is trying to work on the biggest fight card of 2025. Don't be surprised. Hang on, Ness. Don't be surprised if each guy takes an interim fight.
Punching after the
and then
barrel
you
play.
see Cinco. Hang on. And then you see Cinco de Mayo. Co-main event. Teofimo Lopez versus Jerome Boots Ennis. Headline by Terrence Bud Crawford versus Canelito.
My God, this is another
Oh,
counterpuncher.
the goddamn one. Say good night to the bad guy. This is Jerry Soriano, yelling it for life. Let him cook.
Dude, you went like a whole minute extra there, you know? I said, hold on, let me get this off, and he knocked the guy out after the bell rang. H-Town, counter.
Big Jerry.
What up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
H-Town, baby. Hey, what are these Booth fans talking about? Him being a technical boxer. When did he become a technical boxer? Athleticism doesn't make you a technical boxer. The guy constantly circles to the opponent's power hand. He can't stop the left. I mean, he gets distracted out the ring. The guy is overrated, man. You know, athleticism just doesn't make you Superman, man. You get caught up with the right guy, you don't get knocked out. Teal's athletic as well, man. If he could get his act together, man, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. This ain't gonna be no one-sided beating, man. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, especially if he trains right, puts his muscle on right, and then he seems to be super focused right now with Reynoso. You know, Senior stepped aside and let him get a real coach, man. That's a big deal, man. That's just not a small deal. So I mean, I don't know what the hell these Boots fans are talking about. Oh man, he's athletic, technical boxer. He's gonna man. This guy is not Shakur. Boots is not Shakur. Boots is not Ortiz. You know, what's the name? The Puerto Rican kid. He is not them, man. Boots will engage. He's gonna get hit. The guy wants to fight as well. I mean, can his chin hold up, man? If telling you, man, if Teal's got pop, just a little pop, that's all you need to knock somebody out, man. It's not about all the power in the world to knock somebody out, man. It's a well-placed punch, a precise punch, and most of those knockouts are a timing punch where they timed you perfectly. You weren't expecting it. You left yourself open. Now you're out. You know, there's very few devastating punchers like Tank and Canelo. Those guys are just naturally heavy-handed, man. It's like people don't know boxing. They're crazy. Just think, oh man, if you don't hit hard, you can't knock somebody out. Yeah, tell that to what's his name? Old boy that fought Caleb Plant and got knocked out. You know, all these guys got power, man. Africa can knock somebody out. Shakur can knock somebody out. Their problem is they don't trust their chin and they won't sit on their punches. You know, and when you sit on your punches, you expose yourself to get hit. You know, Devin Haney could knock somebody out if he wanted to, if he sat on his damn punches and put all that muscle and weight behind them motherfuckers. But they don't do that because they don't trust their chins. That's their problem. Their problem is they don't trust their chin, not that they can't punch. You know? Man, I'm out, man.
Tone deaf. Counter.
Tone deaf.
Hey, you hear me?
Yep.
All right, good. Hey, real quick, just let all the drivers know out there, be safe out there as the weather changes. So be safe out there, gentlemen and women. Hey, real quick on this boxing match. I think it's a great card, or a match, actually. I hope it becomes a great card. Would like to see Tio win this one, due to the fact that he is maturing in getting a different coach. I know that his father has been his coach, but he's just, I guess he wants to see something different. And he's also training with the pound for pound, one of the great ones. So I think this one's going to be a good one. Boots is going to make it interesting, but also he himself judged his performance as Tio. But as we can see, Tio's making a change in his corner. Hopefully, it's a right one, a good one. But I do like to see Tio win this one. Also like to see Blair Flair in this card with Eddie Hearn making that request. If he can beat Karen, then maybe he can have a match with Boots, if anything. But other than that, he would sign him if he does win. I like to see that because we need a talker in this card as well. So I appreciate your call, picking up my phone, and let me get back to driving. God bless, guys.
You the man. Jay Swift. Gotta unmute. Jay.
1 2 1 2.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, what's up? I like the matchup. Teofimo and Jerron Boots, Ennis. I like it. I've seen Teofimo fight almost everybody. He only lost to one person. That was Kambosos. So he may have had harder fights, but he didn't lose them. And that's the thing. If you look at him, he got a lot of heart. Teofimo's got a lot of heart. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think Boots has been tested yet. Maybe, but I don't think he's been tested yet. So if I had to put my money on somebody, I'm gonna put it on Teo. Peace.
All right, Jay. Stone Bone, Colorado.
What up? What up? What up?
What up?
Teofimo, huh? Teofimo and Boots, huh? Okay, Boots. Okay, Teofimo. Hey, he quick to say he accept that, but he was stuttering. Remember I said before he put out that video of him stuttering in his front seat with YSM, I told you he reminded me of when Bud called him on the phone with Gilly and him, had him stuttering. You could tell when he was very instrumental and was very disrespectful to Brian Norman. He knew all the business. We gave him this deal. We offered him this money. You knew all of that when it came to him, but now you just I don't know what's going on. Somebody had my power of attorney. They're just doing everything behind my back. I don't know what's going on with my team. My dad don't talk to me or something. But Ness, Teofimo has by far the better resume. Teofimo is still pretty young. How old? They're kind of close to age, right? Like,
Yeah, I
what's
think
the
they both
difference in their
27.
ages? That is crazy, bro. I remember watching Teo, whatever
They
Bud
fought in the
undercard
amateurs
we was
against
at.
each other.
Yeah, and it's crazy. It seemed like I've been watching Teo so long, maybe because he was fighting on Bud undercards, and I got close up seeing him live and in person and meeting him. You know what I mean, coming through the locker room and shit. But it just seemed like he's been accomplished for a long time, and Boots is just now getting on the scene. Yeah, he done fought the better competitions. He's a multi-division champion. I don't know. Boots should be the favorite based off of the eye test, but based off accomplishments and what he's done in the sport, Tio is the favorite. He's the smaller guy moving up like Crawford, moving up to fight the welterweight bigger guy who probably should move up too. So is he gonna win that fight, Tio? I can't say that for sure, but he got a better chance showing you the things that Boots struggle with. Boots struggle with movement. Maybe a smaller guy with good power is gonna give him some trouble. We know T.O. got skills. To me, he's a fake racist. That's my only issue with it. Lead the racists to the real ones like me. But this is interesting, man. What you think, Ness? Am I just being disrespectful to Boots? But T.O. is a lineal champion before. He's a two-time lineal champion, right?
Yeah, he
So
took two belts
listen,
from two guys, two
yeah,
different Ring
Loma
Magazine
and
belts.
Taylor, right?
Yep.
Yeah, two different divisions. Look, like my favorite fighter. Listen, Boots, you ducked the Mexican. Now you're trying to fight the Honduran. You better fight. You better take this fight because if you don't, it's gonna look so bad, so bad, so bad. All right, bro.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your
So
time.
they fought in
JP.
the amateurs, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sparring
he gonna
footage.
stop him.
Google the sparring footage. Troy is on YouTube.
I already know what's going on.
I mean, it's
When you
on
fight
YouTube.
somebody in the
They
amateurs,
sparred
you
too. It's
already
on
know what it
YouTube.
is.
It's on YouTube. They sparred too. JP.
Nas, you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, man, what a pleasant surprise, right? You know what I mean? I like it. I like it. Let me start by saying I want Boots to whoop his motherfucking ass. And for obvious reasons, the whole monkey shit. Now, I just felt like just didn't have to say it. T.O. didn't have to say none of that shit to get no goddamn fight. T.O. is already a fighter that we herald, that we know is potentially an elite fighter. We look forward to seeing him in the future in the ring with the other horsemen, per se. So, for that reason alone, I want Boots to whip his ass. Prior to, I would have probably been going for T.O. because I'm on record of saying years ago, I think T.O. is the best out of the four horsemen. But that's the thing about this fight, man. It's interesting, and I'm glad we get to see it now because questions will be answered by both guys. Both guys got a question mark by their name. Um, if you rewind about 3 years ago, I think we were all in agreement that these two guys were definitely going to be generational fighters, or at least in contention for the best fighters in their era. Fast forward to today, there's some question about that with both. So I think there's obvious attributes that would lean Boots' way, obviously height and length and weight. But like, who's faster? Who's quick? Like, this is the fight where you have to talk about quickness versus fast. You know, you have to split the hair in that way. Then you have to talk about both of these guys have shown vulnerability as far as what they're able to do technically. We've seen Boots not able to handle a guy with movement. We've seen Tio struggle, well, basically struggle with a guy that's moving around who wants you coming to him. So technically, this is a perfect storm because they both kind of got what they want per se. So we're gonna have to. I think it's gonna be a fight where they got to dig in that tool bag, you know, and somebody's gonna have to show the wrinkles in the game because what they do best, I don't think is just gonna work. Like Boots is not just gonna be able to tee off on Tio. And I don't think. And now here's the part: what Tio does best, kind of counter an aggressive fighter. I think Boots may be there for some of those shots, but we'll have to see. I would hope and think that Boots is gonna go to the drawing board with him and his team and say, okay, here's what we can do, here's what we need to do. But who knows, man? You know, we
You may
didn't see
feel
him
like it's
make
your
any
time,
real good
but
adjustments
it's not your
versus
time.
That
Karen.
is the bell. Youssef, counter.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, man. I wanted to call back. I'll call back in. I just want to make sure I got my point out. I was kind of busy when I called. I was doing multitasking and shit. But I had listened back and everything. I feel like I missed some things I want to say also. But yeah, man. Just to, I guess, somewhat continue what I was saying. Uh, I think there's gonna be a good fight. You know, they're gonna drop bombs and shit like that. But at the same time, man, I feel like Boots would definitely get him up out of there. I know some people think Tio can. I still think Tio will land some beautiful shots because, like I just said, I'm on the call. He fights to his opposition, and I feel like a lot of us know that in here. But he lost to a guy, you know, arguably Santa Martin, got dropped twice. And Jermaine Ortiz, you know, that was a smooth fight. But I felt like a lot of us felt like he got outboxed as well, you know. And they're going up to a fight like this with someone like Boots who's more aggressive, you know what I'm saying, with athleticism, and if he can box if he needs to, I feel like, you know, this is gonna be a good one to where if Boots win this one, or even if Tio, you know, wins this one, it's gonna be a good look on their resume, man. I was hoping, you know, Boots can get that Brian Norman, but since Tio is moving up, you know, just to to continue on topic at hand, I think Boots, man, is definitely I think I see Boots gonna body there. I see Tio getting frustrated if he can't land something, because when he fights to his competition, he fights only one way to guys who gonna box him, make him think, or if he gets into a firefight, I don't see that working out for him in a fight like this with someone like Boots, you know. And Boots know himself. Them last two performances, he got them off, but they were kind of, you know, a lot of people are second guessing Boots and stuff like that. And I feel like he's gonna try to make a statement with a guy like Tio if this fight goes through, you know. But that's been my call. I just want to touch upon some shit I feel I forgot. Like I said, I was multitasking and a little busy and stuff. But man, I got Boots on this one, but I still got Tio, you know, definitely dropping some bombs, some angles. But I think he may definitely get cleaned up quicker than we expect. But that's why this is boxing, you know. Hopefully this shit do pop off. And either way, man, we'll see. I think we're gonna see a good fight, or if we don't, it's gonna be total domination for Boots, man. That's how I totally see it. But yeah, that's my call. I just want to call back and say that. That's all. I'm out.
You the
Man,
man,
Russia beat
champ.
the man has got being hit by people with lesser skill sets than Teofimo Lopez.
That's a fact. I have no clue how you pronounce this. We gonna go with your
You
last
may
part.
feel like
JD,
it's your
what up?
time, but it's not your time.
What is it? Fue? You gotta unmute. On X. JD, Fue JD. Going once. Gotta unmute, player. All right. That looks like we got Flip. Welcome to the prospect level. And back at us with another $2 super chat. And he says, don't forget Ryan also called out Boots. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about that is that Ryan being suspended, that was just that. Nothing more than an internet call out. But Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch me on the next one tomorrow morning, 6
Hey, Two-Tone,
a.m.
the superstar, calling to the superstar twice. You have a good one. I cut you off, Ness, because I'm the cutoff king.
Nah,
Since
let them know where they
everybody
can
wanna
find
say
you.
it.
Let them know where you can find you because you be going live.
Yeah, hey, listen. You can find me at Troy Killertainment King on YouTube. Cuerno de Chivo with the K on Instagram. Killertainment, or as Ness say, Killer Entertainment, even though it's not spelled like that. It's just so disrespectful. I love you, Two-Tone. I love you, Ness. I love you, J Mac and
Peace.
JT. Y'all pretty weird, but I love y'all though.
You dare terrible. Tone, let them
I
know where
love
they
y'all.
can find you because you be late night streaming.
Yeah, man. Find me on the Toxic Voice, Two-Tone Superstar on YouTube.
Peace.
Peace.